This is KCR, the sound of state.
It's bold in terms of jerking people around, but I may have gone too far in a few places.
Live from KCR Studios in San Diego, California.
This is Brett and Mackee in the morning.
With your hosts, Brett Michael.
Yeah, once he gets in somewhere, he ain't going anywhere.
And Mackee Demi.
That's a little hot.
On KCR.
The award-winning sound of state.
Future of radio, you jabronis.
There's a legend around these parts about two men who came into town riding horses and saddles. They say they got up early, real early, earlier than most men did. And when they came into town, they caused a riot. Men whispered at the name, but they sure packed quite a punch. Of course, I'm talking about Brett and Mackee in the morning.
Good morning. Hello. It's me, Brett. From Brett and Mackee in the morning, I suppose. But as you can tell, there's a conspicuous lack of Mac in this studio. But that will be remedied shortly. I hope. I promise. I think. But for now, it's just you and me. We're just hanging out. I'm Brett and Mac. Well, Brett, yeah. We'll still say Brett and Mackee in the morning. But you know, it's been quite a week for old Brett over here. You know, some radio stuff happening, some other stuff happening, life. You know, who knows? Not me. I don't know. You know. Wait, I thought I heard a door. No, I do hear a door. Give me a sec here. Let me figure out how I'm gonna transition this because this is gonna be tricky because I gotta walk up over there. And if I'm, I know. He's looking at me through the door. I can see him. So here, let me I hold on. Okay, here you go. Here's Drake and Josh for a second. There we go. Drake and Josh. Your mic's on. What's up?
What's that? Okay.
Tell me how those cameras look.
Let me flap my ears up.
There you go.
All right, there we go. It's looking good. Okay.
Okay, good. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a little extra. No, look up here, mic 5.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
I don't know.
You can't throw that switch on me though, dude.
I don't know if it's actually gonna. Hey, Sean. Hi, Sean. Bye, Sean.
Took me 45 minutes to get off my own street today because some dude decided to break down and block both lanes to get out, and so I was blocked like in a spot where there's only 2 lanes.
Yep.
And there's a curb on my left side and then obviously a curb on my right side. So there's cars on both sides. So the guy had both lanes blocked because he was turning, and no, what? He wouldn't push it out of the way. No, God, no. People tried to help him push it out of the way. He's like, no, I got a tow truck coming. It's totally fine. So I'm stuck there for 45 minutes till he finally gets his tow truck there, and then that's why I was so late because there's absolutely no traffic coming down here. Wait, what?
They're outside the door.
Who is it?
It's them.
Who's
from
them,
before
dude?
us. They're from the before times.
Oh, what's up, guys? I like how I can't even get into like my own radio show too with my ID card.
Oh yeah,
That's
and we
pretty
submitted
cool.
your access too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Wait, well, the light flashes green when I swipe it, but
really?
Yeah, it won't let me in. I don't know. Well, we'll troubleshoot that later.
Yeah.
Let
me make sure we're actually live right now.
I'm on one this morning. I'm very upset.
We're totally not. Can you monologue for a second for me?
Yeah, sure. So, sometimes you have those rough mornings. Rough mornings such as this morning where you get a lot of traffic. Oh, what is it? Is this like a cassette player? Is it an old radio? Old ham radio? Dude, I want a ham radio. That'd be really cool. Did you figure it out? Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, it says we're streaming and recording, but I don't know. Well. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Oh, no. What's wrong? Troubleshoot on the air. Let's be live and professional here. But, okay. Well, anyways, I was saying sometimes you have those rough mornings, but sometimes you just gotta turn it into a great morning. Because after that, I had a swell drive. I waved at some people waved back at me. I got into some more traffic at College Ave. I don't really know why I live in California. I kind of hate this place. Like no matter where I go, there's traffic. I actually went up to LA the other day. Was it Friday? Yeah, I went to LA on Friday. It took me 4.5 hours to get to LA, which is 100 miles away from here, and then 3.5 to get back. So that was pretty rough. You gotta hurry up. I'm running out of ideas here, man. I don't really know what you want me to do. I'm running out of ideas here.
We'll see, because I had to set everything up this morning.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, everybody was late this morning.
Yeah.
What are you troubleshooting?
Here, we're gonna use. Yeah. We're gonna use hot dog cam for a second.
That's a nice one.
I mean, nothing.
Hot dog. Okay, I don't really like the idea of that.
Okay, wait, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like this little side view though. You can't see my mouth moving. You just see my jaw.
Yeah.
You see my very nice beard going on.
We're gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And
I'm kind of scared as to what hot dog cam is. Is there hot dogs in this room right now? Is there a pack of hot dogs in this room right now? Because if there is, I'm not really upset, but I'm also not excited.
It's it's hot dog cam.
Hey, what's the Russian Secret Service name now? It's not the KGB anymore. What is it? The KSA or something like that?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because this hat makes me feel like I'm in that service, but I'm not.
Did you see what the issue was there?
No, I wasn't paying attention
Our
at all.
cameras were backwards. You were in the little square, and I was in the big square.
Oh,
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
It's a quick fix, though.
Okay. Well, troubleshooting on the air is really our forte.
We're trouble fixing on the
Trouble
air.
fixing.
There we go.
Oh,
Look
I
at
feel like
that.
it's the same. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. I like that. So, you know what also really upsets me?
What?
I have absolutely no idea.
Sorry. Wrong button.
When I'm
Everything's
supposed to
wrong.
show up to the airport, where I'm supposed to be at the airport, what I'm supposed to do at the airport to show up to New York. It's very frustrating because I'm not a very organized person as it is.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I want to switch to this hot dog cam. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play with it more over the break.
Okay.
Actually, if you look on the settings there's a thing that says Mackee cam.
Yeah. Wait.
Press the little eyeball next to it, and it'll say hot dog cam on the screen.
There's nothing that says Mackee cam.
It's under the not the scenes, but the sources.
Scene sources. No.
Actually,
board audio and cam 101.
Transition back from it.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Later.
All
It's
right.
too much effort.
Because to edit, it can't be live.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. No, but I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where I'm going when I'm in New York. I don't know who I'm with in New York. It's kind of scary. Because you guys are going to what, like a Broadway play, right?
Yeah,
One
but
night.
that should only last a couple hours. I think.
I'm gonna be unreasonably drunk by that time, so you guys should probably hurry.
I know that's what I was telling everybody. I was like, this thing had better.
I mean,
Chippity-chip
I mean,
chop.
I can handle myself. It's just like if I get kidnapped, I might need you guys to pay my ransom. But nobody wants to kidnap me. I'm not cute anymore. like I'm too adultish to be cute. So
Is that so?
yeah,
I don't know.
My mom told me I'm ugly. So
I think you're pretty cute.
oh shoot, thanks, dude.
You're
Yeah, but wait, like what Broadway play are you guys going to see?
Aladdin.
Okay.
Which, by the way, the second hour is our New York preparation special.
Is it? What,
Yeah,
is that? What exactly does that mean?
You'll find out.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
excited. You see, you came prepared today. I came very salty.
Oh no, I did not at all.
I was-
prepared today.
I was screaming obscenities like while I was sitting in traffic. I was that guy because I was very upset. Because like I couldn't back out. I couldn't back out anywhere, so I couldn't go. I couldn't go around or anything. I was stuck there till that guy had his freaking car moved.
No, I mean I do that every once in a while. You have those days.
Yeah,
You just can't avoid it.
yeah, you have those days. I have those days. Everybody has those days.
Yeah.
Today's one of those days.
No, actually, as I was walking
Oh.
to the studio here, I was, it was a class rush, so everybody's outside.
Yeah.
And I was next to this. Is it a pack or is it a gaggle or is it a murder of sorority girls?
I think it's a gaggle.
A gaggle? Okay,
It's
it was
just more the funniest one, but
It was a gaggle of sorority girls.
yeah.
And one of the girls was like, "I want to low key study abroad, but in like Budapest." But like, I don't know if there's SHIT,
Well,
to do there. And I'm like, okay, well it's Budapest, so I'm assuming probably.
I mean, even if there isn't, as long as you go somewhere that has alcohol, you can make anything fun.
That's True.
You can go.
But I mean, like from what I've seen,
Yeah.
because I work with a bunch of Alpha Phi girls at the union,
Yeah.
and they all go abroad and then they all go do the same thing in every country.
Well,
You know what I mean? That's fine if that's what you want to do, but
I
just
mean-
don't like complain about it while you're here before you go.
yeah, it's pretty true. I
It's-
mean,
But the best part is she stopped herself and she was like, "Okay, wait. Does anybody know any hookups at any airlines? Does anybody have any connections?" and they're all looking around like, "No, no." And then one of the girls was like, "Oh my god, no, I know. My mom's high school friend."
it's my mom's high school friend.
Okay, now this is the part where you gotta remember back in this story.
Yeah.
This girl wants to go to Budapest.
Right. Yeah.
She goes, "My mom's high
I
school
believe it's
friend."
actually Budapest.
Yeah, Budapest.
Yeah.
She
Sorry.
it's Sean Connery.
Yeah, Budapest. Actually, well, my friend went to Budapest. He's one of those types that's like one of those types that like he comes back from the culture and he's like, oh, I'm so culturized.
no.
And apparently he says everybody says Budapest there, but anyway, I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh my god, my mom's high school friend. She works for Southwest."
My mom's high school friend.
That's
I don't
think about that.
So I don't talk to like 90% of the people I went to high school with now. Yeah. So I don't really get. What are you doing? Stop. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, like I don't talk. You can't do this to me. I don't talk to 90% of the people I went to high school with. So I don't really get the idea. I don't really get the idea of like, oh, they'll obviously hook me up. They'll hook my daughter up. That's what she's asking basically. Like, she's asking her high school friend to hook her daughter up. I don't think that works like that.
Well, and it's her mom's high school friend. So that you're talking 40 some odd years there, 30 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. It'd be what? I think it'd be like 30 from something like that. 30 from my mom. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of dumb. But wait, I thought like that.
But that's not the part you should be concerned with.
Yeah.
The part.
Well, I'm kind of concerned about all of it, but
Well, obviously, but I mean the part where she said she wanted to go to Budapest, and then that girl's bright idea right off the bat was, "I know, I'll hook you up with Southwest." The farthest they go is Cancun.
well, you never know. Budapest is pretty close to Cancun, so
Is it? You can get there by train.
they'll hook me up with Southwest. I don't know, man. Some people are frustrating, but I'm just very frustrated today, so I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk poorly. Oh,
What? What's up?
This one got me. So I had to get a new phone this week because my old phone's logic board went out. Whatever that means.
Logic?
Yeah, logic board. Whatever the heck that means. I feel like the guy was just spouting something to make it sound like he knew what he was talking about.
That sounds like BS, but sure.
Yeah, it sounded like he was just spouting something to know what he was talking about. But so I had to get a new phone. That took me 6 hours to do in the Apple store. And when I got the new phone, the guy wanted to restore the backup for me. So it's like, hey, you mind if I sign in your iTunes, all this jazz? I'm like, yeah, dude, go ahead. You're being a nice guy. All this, and then he corrupted the backup
Oh my god.
because he unplugged it like halfway through restoring it, and I guess that'll corrupt it. But so yeah, then I had to restore my phone to like a year ago, so I don't have like half the stuff that I used to have. See, that was kind of frustrating. But hey, I got a new phone.
The biggest thing that you lost, like
It's mostly just
or...
contacts and a couple pictures. Like it's nothing huge. It's just it's a few people that like I go to text and I'm like, oh, I don't have your number.
Are you the kind of person where every time you get a new phone, you just start from scratch, or do you restore?
No, I restore everything because like I have a lot of people from like, well, I don't talk to most of them anyways, but I have a lot of people from like Texas and stuff when I used to live there.
Yeah.
So I restore stuff, but that was kind of frustrating. So, yeah, it's just been a real rough run.
A rough run.
Yeah.
You're going real Connery today. No,
I'm struggling
because I used to do that.
Yeah.
Because I was on that 2-year contract, so like every other year you got to re-upgrade until they stopped doing that. And so
no, I still do that. My phone is on that.
AT&T's weird about it now for me because I have an unlimited plan because I got the iPhone 3G in 7th grade, I want to say.
Dude,
it's like 2009.
Time flies.
I know.
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
And so at the time, I had the AT&T unlimited data plan, like when it like iPhones were AT&T exclusive.
Yeah.
Right. Or it was like the iPhone unlimited.
Yeah.
And because AT&T allowed people to grandfather those plans if they didn't want to sign up for a new one, I still have that plan. Which
really
nobody offers unlimited plans anymore. Like at least not without stipulations.
That's crazy. I didn't know you could still do that.
Yeah, but you have to have it from like 10 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. And so I had been restoring my phone for that long until this year. So I had 9 years worth of stuff.
Dang.
So I had pictures from middle school. And finally I was just like, why? Like, why am I keeping all of this? And so when I got this one, I was like,
that phone's too high end for me. Like I tend to drop my phones, and I feel like anything with more glass, I'm gonna struggle with.
Yeah. No. Well, I figured that might be the case because I've very seldom broken my iPhone. Like, there's only been a couple times where I seriously messed up and like forgot it was in my lap or something.
Yeah.
It flew out of the car or whatever. But I've only
flew out of the car. Is that a personal story or
not really? I was just sitting in the car. I had my phone on my lap, and then I like swung my legs out, and then
got you.
Boop.
Yeah.
And so, I don't think there's only been a couple times where I've had to go to the store and get a new. Like, there's only once where I had to just straight out buy a new phone because I broke it so bad. That was like the 4 when everything was glass.
Right.
But then like my 6. You ever see it when like the batteries start going bad?
Yeah, it was my phone. It would last like 2 hours, and it would like be bulging a little bit.
Yeah. And so pro tip, I guess, if you have an iPhone,
put it in the microwave.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's actually the safest thing to do. If you have a phone battery that's bulging, put it in the microwave on high for a minute. It'll deactivate the battery, but it won't explode. So just do that for safety's sake.
And because we want you to be safe, just make sure you turn your microwave fan on.
Yeah. We don't want the fumes of the deactivation. Going through your kitchen.
But other than that, you should be fine.
You should be completely fine. If you hear a little bit of crackling, it's fine. Just keep it going. And yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so on my iPhone 6, it had that thing where like it was bulging out so much I could press the screen down. I could like feel it creaking. Right. So I took it in. I took it into the store, and they just handed me a new one.
Yeah.
And so I don't really remember where I was going with that, but yeah, if your phone.
It sounded like an interesting story, but
I know. So I've been seeing all these things online where they're saying that the X or the 10 or whatever you want to call it, is like super breakable or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, knock on wood, I haven't even scratched this thing yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that you say that, you're probably gonna break it, but
no, because I've been saying that for a while, and like because the one thing that I'm always worried about because I'm super paranoid, is like the rivets on my
on your jeans,
the little pocket, that's inside the big pocket on your jeans. Because I'm afraid if I put my phone in like with the screen facing my leg, then I'm gonna take it out and it's just gonna scratch right up the screen.
I mean, that makes sense. I've never had that problem.
I haven't either, but not even there's not a scratch on this thing.
Yeah,
and I don't have a screen protector on it or anything, and this case has kept it pretty safe.
Remember the only electronic that I actually broke like with authority was those little iPod Nanos. Like the little screens that used to be like a little square.
Yeah. Wait, was the color screen or like the kind of like?
It was the color screen. Okay. So it was like when I got it when it was like brand new, and because I didn't have an iPhone at the time, and then I was trying to be show off. I was like, look at all these freaking songs in here, man. And I was like touching it with my finger, and I pushed it off my hand, and it just went flying.
Wait, you were scrolling?
Yeah, cool. Because I was holding it in my hand.
Oh,
it's like the little square one.
Oh, that one. Like, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was a little square one. I was like swiping with my finger, and I was like, look at all these songs, trying to be show offy, like jokey, all that jazz. And then I just pushed it off my finger, and it went flying, and it literally snapped in half. Like, you think I'm joking, but it literally snapped in half.
Like, it hit the ground that hard?
It hit the ground that hard, and it just like broke, like the casing broke in half, and the screen was just gone. You okay? Yeah, and the screen was just gone. So yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, my mommy texted me. Hold on.
What's her name again?
Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Hey.
Carrie isn't watching the show. She doesn't know how, but
is she listening?
No, she doesn't know how.
Well, if you're like,
I've explained this to her several times, and to this point, I just send her the YouTube links after because she can't do it. She physically cannot.
Well, at least in the case of last week, did you watch the YouTube version from last week?
No, I don't remember any of that. Oh, disclaimer: all of that was fake. I wasn't in pain at all. It was just for the show.
Yeah, he was acting.
It was all acting.
It was for the ratings.
Yeah, no, but I did immediately go to sushi right after with Fields. And we put down some rolls, dude. I think
we were so surprised because when you told me that I was in the production studio and I was talking to Tisha and I was just like, no, she's like, how is he? Like expecting that you were in bed or something, like dying. I was like, no, he's a sushi.
No, yeah, like it was rough, but I got a quick bounce back. But I think we put down something like 12 rolls, like 14 or 15 orders of nigiri, or is that nigiri sashimi, whatever, one of those, yeah. And then like 4 hand rolls. So we did work. It was pretty nice.
Have you been to Kula?
No, you told me about that. Yeah,
we should go to Kula.
That's expensive, man. we got all you can eat for $22.
No, but I'm not talking for like all you can eat. I'm just saying like novelty, like hey, let's have like 6 rolls.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd be down for that, but that stuff's expensive.
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm just excited for New York because I get to eat food for once, Like I've saved up a little bit of money.
Oh,
so,
good,
you know,
good,
yeah. Well, I mean, not enough to go to a freaking Broadway play too, but because
Are you gonna come tour with us?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with you guys because it's a trip with you, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. Other than that, I'm probably just gonna get unreasonably drunk. So
Yeah,
I mean,
fair
I mean,
enough.
safely drunk in the profile of I don't drink that much because I'm not an alcoholic. But
Is it more or less acceptable, or more or less tolerated on the East Coast to be just absolutely wasted?
I mean,
in
it's cold.
public?
It's cold as balls there all the time. So I think it's probably more accepted.
But I figure like in cities like Boston and New York, like it's
Yeah.
it's more common to be.
I
at
feel
a
like it's more the norm,
bar.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more
yeah.
the norm actually to be like a raging alcoholic there than not.
Yeah, because if you're here, you get judged a lot for it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like Mackee, why are you drinking at 6 a.m? Mackee, why are you having 13 drinks before noon? Like, just let me do me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I get alcohol, you know, I drink it. I'm not just gonna leave it. Then it's just gonna turn bad. So
You know what Brian did the other day?
what?
We were at Eureka. We were grabbing a couple beers.
That one right here
yeah.
off campus. Yeah.
Yeah, some brewskis.
Brewskis.
Does anybody say that anymore?
I don't know. I say Teddy Brewskis. I'm gonna go grab
Oh, I
some Teddy
forgot about
Brewskis.
Teddy
Yeah.
Brewskis. The Bears.
The
Anyway,
Bears.
anyway, and we're like, it was getting late, so we're about to leave, and he's
Yeah.
like, just stands up, and he still had like that much beer in his cup. I was like, dude,
What a waste.
you don't leave that behind.
What?
And,
So I feel like we're actually kind of walking the line of sounding like alcoholics, though.
well, you want to talk about alcoholics? You know who finished it for him?
Who's that?
Ava.
Ah, Ava, what an alcoholic. See, it's funny because we call her an alcoholic, but well, she's starting to prove her tracks. But no, it's okay. Ava, I miss you. I don't know where you're at. I don't know where she's at, but I miss her. You know, I feel her presence. But
If we can get spoiler alert, if we can get David and Ellie on here, the
oh
ghost
yeah,
hunters,
yeah.
then I bet she'd come back.
Would she?
Yeah, probably because she's available now, but it's just a question of
She
whether
just doesn't
or not.
like us.
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
understandable. I don't like me either. I wake up every morning like hating myself, but I mean,
Same.
that's it's getting a little too dark. I'm sorry.
Right back at you, brother.
Let's go get a nice lunch after this or something.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's shout out to our viewers right now. We have some repeat viewers every week, and our viewer of the week.
Is it my dad?
Yes, it's your dad. No, our viewer of the week this week is Kelsey Norby
Hey, Kelsey.
of San Diego State University. She's from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, that's nice.
Kelsey, thank you for being our
How do you
listener
know?
of
How do
the
you know
week.
her?
From football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna start having a listener of the week. Can I be the listener of the week?
Sure,
I mean, I'm listening to his talk, so.
that's true. You can be next week though.
Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good, I guess.
Yeah,
Wait, are those other idiots coming in today too?
probably.
No, I figure as much, but it's,
but I
this is
would-
the Brett Mackey and then like 6 other shows, so.
Well, yeah, it's good to have a cast of characters. I mean, if
it's
you're
like
gonna
a sitcom.
if you're gonna rip off the Howard Stern style, you might as well do it right. Am I right?
Is this what Howard Stern style is?
Yeah, kind
Or are
of.
we just?
We're better than Stern. Let's be honest. Howard Stern, 619-594-6982.
I don't know about that, dude. He's been doing this for like 90 years.
Yeah,
so.
he's probably dead.
Well, see, the problem is that he can also curse on his show.
That's true.
So sometimes I just really want to throw a zinger in there, but like I'm not allowed.
Well, did you? Okay,
Because
so
the man wants to get me down. But
have you? Did I tell you about KCR on Demand?
No,
It's
maybe.
it's too late to do it now because we've already started our season. But KCR on Demand is our new podcasting.
Oh yeah,
like
so it's like a
archival
podcast. thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. By the way, on the replays, my mic is always really quiet. I'm trying to turn it up, but then it sounds feedbacky. Not feedbacky, but like distorted. I don't know about for you. Anyway,
I mean, it sounds normal to me, but I also do have thick padding, so.
thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
This chair is squeaky.
yeah, it always is. This is the loudest studio in existence. So anyway.
Anyways.
Oh yeah. Anyway, my point was that on KCR on Demand, you're allowed 3 censored curse words.
3 uncensored?
3 censored. No.
Oh,
uncensored.
3 censored.
Yeah.
See,
That was-
I feel like that I'm just gonna start wanting to walk the line again because I feel like we're just gonna like bleep out non-curse words.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could start censoring live.
But then it doesn't have the same zing. I just want to be like. The problem is like I can't monologue as much on here because when I monologue, I curse like a gosh darn sailor.
That's true.
Excuse
I mean,
me,
I
I'm
do
dying-
the
I'm dying
same.
real quick.
Okay,
yeah, no.
dies live on air.
Yeah, no, like the problem is like I curse like a sailor because I, as you can tell, I struggle with my words. I stumble over myself very easily, and for some reason, cursing when I'm monologuing grounds me. You know,
Yeah.
I don't stutter as much. I don't
Well, I feel like it makes you more
authoritative.
sure or approachable. I would say.
I
Like
don't know. I feel like
it makes what you're saying more accessible.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you're like I'm a layman. I'm one of the men. You
I'm
know,
just like
I'm
one-
just a layman. You know, I
just one of
curse
the
a lot.
boys.
I'm just one of the boys. I go work in the morning, then I come back at night and have a beer. I'm just one of the boys. But I don't know. I feel like it's a very fine line between like cursing and then cursing too much. Like I know a couple people that curse way too much.
Yeah.
And they just sound like gross. Like they make
That's
me uncomfortable.
true,
Like
yeah.
it's like the F word every other word, or like
Because you have to reserve it for emphasis.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, we should teach a class on the ideas of expletives.
That should be a communications class here.
I would think so.
Honestly.
Like honestly, you can just accentuate a speech very well with an expletive. So
Yeah.
I don't really know.
No, I definitely agree. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Stern.
All right, I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
What about? I don't know. What about him? He's pretty
yeah.
cool. Wait, you know that dude that's on his show sometimes. I don't know if he's dead now. I think he might,
Baba
no, he
Booey?
might not be dead. Beetlejuice.
To be honest, I can make Stern references, but I've never actually listened
Dude,
to
there's
Stern.
this dude called Beetlejuice, and he's like really really short black dude, and I don't know if he's just playing a character or there's something off about him, but like he's just so weird and like off that it makes him really funny. And he's like I remember this one question Howard Stern asked him. He's like, "What color is a carrot?" And he's like, "Carrot." I don't remember a carrot. And it's just like silly stuff like that, you know? We need a character like that. We need a Beetlejuice on our show.
I know Ahmad plays a character on other shows, but for some reason he does not on our show.
Well, maybe because he feels comfortable here. He feels relaxed.
That's true. He can be himself here.
Exactly.
What you're saying is Brett and Mackey in the morning is a safe space.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, whoever you are, whatever you are, whatever
You're
you
welcome.
identify as, you're welcome here.
Yeah.
We might rip on you a little bit, but it's all right. You're welcome here.
But you know what his character is?
What's that?
It's the man that lives under the studio.
So is he like a troll?
Kind of.
Like a bridge troll?
Yeah, but he lives under the studio instead of under the bridge.
We'll see. I don't think is that physically possible? Is there any entrance to the under the studio?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty solid down here.
Unless he wants you to think that.
That's actually a good point. Maybe it's like behind the little speakers. Wow, little CD cases.
It's like a bat cave thing.
Yeah,
going on.
exactly.
You pull the mic one way and then it goes. Shoo.
Yeah, maybe we should try it out.
Thomas has another. I think it's Thomas. I don't know if it was Thomas or Ahmad, but they have another character that's Kevin Faulkner's brother,
Who's Kevin Faulkner?
the mayor of San Diego.
Okay, shows you how much I know.
Yeah, well,
Is he like a character of some sort? Is he like a
not really. Kevin Faulkner,
like a wild person or something?
No, he's pretty. He's
down to earth?
He's pretty white.
Yeah,
He's
he's a white male.
He's just a typical white Republican.
I mean, that's understandable. I mean,
But actually, he's the least
I would
Republican
probably
Republican.
Change that back. Yeah, sorry.
What'd you do?
I forgot about the transition. I was transitioning back.
Oh, you're good.
I'm just trying to have nice videography, videography.
It's good. It's good. The stream is looking good today.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Is this?
You want a
Is this one of your? Is this? Did you do this application?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry.
Let's not.
I'll put it away. I wasn't on screen, so don't worry about it. It's not an application or anything.
You're good. Yeah.
It's a new job application.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, it's a new job application. Brett's doing a new job. He's moving out to Alaska, doing a fishing job.
Do you want to be my hype man? Like, can I read the ads today and you be the hype man?
I thought we weren't supposed to be hyped.
Well, for the first one we can. For the second one, I'll read it straight. But for the first one,
I don't have a horn though. Like I need an air horn. Can I
You can
download an air horn app real quick?
Do it with your mouth.
Can I download an air horn?
Just give me a blah, 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 blah.
like a bwah, bwah. Like
Yeah, there you go.
all right.
Let
Go ahead and read them.
me find my music really quick that I want for this. There we go. Okay.
Wait, did you steal this pen from that restaurant?
No.
Are you a thief?
Yes.
Are you a thief?
Maybe.
All right, that's fair. Oh, I got a story for you after you read that.
Okay, here we go. Make sure to follow KCR on
I'm not gonna
Instagram.
hype man you.
Okay. At KCR College Radio for weekly news and sports updates, as well as the latest giveaway opportunities.
That's a pretty good Price is Right like voice though. Like what's his name? Like Chip or something? The announcer on there. I don't know. What did they win? Chip? They got a new KCR radio.
What is his name?
I don't know. Just go ahead and read the ads real quick, then we'll.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
okay,
now I'm
it's
thinking
okay.
of the guy on Colbert is Jimmy.
Jimmy? Is he the dude? No, he's not. Is he the bald dude that wears glasses? Is that on like?
The bald dude that wears. Oh no, you're thinking of that was Letterman.
Same
Jim,
thing, man.
No, Colbert has always had a Jimmy like off screen, like as a producer. Like if he wants a graphic on the screen, he's like, "Can we get that up, Jimmy?"
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just go ahead and finish those up. Yeah.
Okay, now for the other one. The other one.
Yeah, the other one. You gotta make this one somber.
This is an American Red Cross blood donation alert.
Play Sarah McLachlan.
Dire. I know we can't know music.
Oh.
If you wanna. Nothing says you can't acapella Sarah McLachlan in the
All
background.
right. Okay.
The Red Cross. Okay, I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. The Red Cross has an urgent need for blood and platelet donors of all blood types to give now. No, you're not.
I'm not?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Help address a winter blood shortage so patients can continue to receive the life-saving treatments they need. Download the blood donor app or visit redcrossblood.org, or that's really hard to read. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make an appointment today. There you go.
That was nice.
Yep.
I'm not a very good singer when it's quiet, but when I belt it, oh boy, I can send it. Am I quiet still?
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. You're good.
Yeah. When I oh wow. Yeah. When I really belt it though, I can sing. I sound like Sarah McLachlan. But what was I gonna say before that? Before the ad reads?
We're talking about
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I got a story.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Very very stupid story. Okay, so last night I was at work, as per usual, you know.
Yep.
And so we were like tearing down the wedding because it was over.
Yeah, and if you're a new listener, Mackee.
I cater weddings, and
He's
it's an interesting job.
Wedding cater. And real quick, if you are listening on TuneIn or on KCR and AM 1610, you can watch live right now on Facebook Live. And if you are watching on Facebook Live, thank you for watching on Facebook Live. But if you could just go that one extra step for your boy Mackee over here and give us a share, it would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, Mackee, back to you.
You got me off track. Oh yeah, so we were tearing down the wedding yesterday, and so I found like a THC like cartridge, you know, like a vape pen type of thing.
A vape thing, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to be a thief, you know. I'm a nice guy. I didn't want to steal it. So I put it in my pocket because I didn't want to like go waving around like to everybody in a wedding, you know, and there's kids and there's wives and all that stuff.
Wow, that was loud.
It was. And I didn't want to go waving around like whose THC pen is this, blah blah blah, all that jazz. But I knew who it was because I remember the dude. I remember watching the dude like use it while we were in the wedding. So I was waiting for the dude, so I put it in my pocket. And then, so I saw him, like out by the parking lot, basically. Mm-hmm. So I ran over to him and I pulled it out of my pocket. I was like, "Hey, is this yours? I saw you leave it on the table." And he's like, "Where'd you find this?" And I'm like, "On the table." And he's like, "Are you sure you didn't take it from the table?"
Oh no!
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you left it there while I was cleaning up, and I knew it was you, so I was waiting for you." And he's like, "Okay, man. Well, thanks anyways. Just make sure you didn't take it." I was like, at the end of it, I was like, number one, just make sure I didn't take it. That's a very stupid sentence. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Number two, if I was trying to be a thief, why would I come back up to you and give it to you?
Yeah.
Because I could have very reasonably just went off with it because it's very easy to say, no, I don't have it. Mm-hmm. But I was trying to be a nice guy because it looked expensive because it was like one of the ones with like a screen and like a fancy battery and a huge like cartridge actual. So
and I saw a story like that online, where this person said they're working a register, and they you know how like I've never worked a register, but apparently you can only be off by so much in a given like week or month or year or something or quarter. I don't know.
Well, when I worked at H&M, I don't think it was like that because we were allowed to give. Well, I don't work there anymore, so I guess I can't get in trouble. But we gave certain discounts at our discretion, like if a customer's like being a problem or something like that, we were allowed to give it at a discretion. So I don't think we were like that because
I'm assuming it's probably more of like a restaurant or like fast food or maybe like grocery.
But I get the idea of it. Like you can only be so off. Yeah, that makes sense.
And so this person, like, they were off by something the day before, and then the day after they had found like an extra $20 bill in their till, and instead of pocketing it, they alerted the manager, and they got fired for it.
Yeah. That's remember that job I told you I got fired from?
Yeah.
So I was technically fired for unprofessionalism, whatever the heck that means. But this dude was so insulting that he right before he fired me, because the boss man never comes into the store.
Yeah.
But you see the boss man comes into the store, and there's only two people working there, the store manager and me. So the boss man was looking angry. I was like, "Oh, I know something's up. It was probably about me because I was only there for a month, and I guess, if you want to be real about it, I wasn't very professional at that job." But the fact of the matter is, this dude just opens the till, pulls it out, then walks around like the counter to my desk and counts out the till like right in front of my desk.
Really?
So I'm like, okay, this dude probably thinks I stole something, which I didn't. And then of course the register came up normal because I didn't take anything. And so he's like, he pulls it back, stares at me, goes back to the register. He's like, "Mackee, you want to come over here for a second?"
Oh, no.
He sits me down, and he's like, tells me the whole monologue, and then he fires me. And so then...
You want to explain this to me?
Well, no, because, Yeah, I'm assuming it was probably because if I was being unprofessional, quote unquote, he probably thought I might have been like taking some, but I wasn't. Register came up fine, and then he just comes over to me, he fires me, and he's like, "So you can go ahead and finish out the day." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna go ahead and leave because he had already fired me, so I'm not gonna stay there." And he's like, "No, it's okay, you can finish out the day." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna leave. You just fired me, so I'm not gonna stay." And so yeah, that's my firing story. I was only there for a month. I didn't buy dress shoes. I was supposed to buy dress shoes. I didn't buy dress shoes. That's probably part of the reason. He's like, you never work. You always sit on your phone. I'm like, well, the problem is you literally told me I'm only supposed to make a certain amount of calls a day, and then after that I can do whatever as long as like a customer isn't in there. So I was doing exactly that. I was making all the amount of calls I was supposed to make, all that jazz, and then if customers came in, I would help them and all that stuff. But then I would just sit on my phone when I was supposed to, or when I was not doing anything because big man says I could have, but I guess I couldn't. So then that's a nice firing.
Yeah, isn't it weird how phones have just become like the biggest boogeyman to everybody?
Yeah,
ever that's in a position of power.
Yeah, it makes sense to a certain extent. Like it's got to be frustrating to have everybody sitting on their phone all the time.
Yeah,
but also on the flip side, if there's absolutely nothing else I can do, why can't I just sit on my phone? Because I got business I gotta read. I'm a businessman, I'm learning about business. And,
it's not like because there's like you can be productive. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't know. I don't really want to go on this diatribe because I feel like it's gonna sound so like
so techie.
Just not techie, but like immature. Because
it makes sense on both sides of the coin. Like a phone really has no place at a workplace if there's stuff to do.
Yeah.
Which at a normal job, there's normally stuff to do.
Well, although at my job at the union, I have to check.
You get what I mean. Like
I know.
But like these office job type things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if my boss's boss was like, you can't be on your phone. What are you doing? Then that wouldn't make any sense.
Right. Hold on, I got to flap up. These just getting hot again. All right. Yeah.
You should get like hydraulics installed, like an airplane,
just so they can flap up on their own. That'd be sick.
Flaps up.
But forgot what you were saying. You can't take me
it's
off
something
like
about phones. I don't know.
So, but I can honestly say I've been fired from a job, and it was not a bad experience.
I've never been fired, but I have quit.
Yeah,
and that felt really good because
Did you like quit angrily? Like I quit.
No,
I'll never
no,
come back to this place again.
I gave my 2 weeks notice, and I even gave him an extra week on top of that to help him out.
Yeah,
but I did ambush my boss.
Wait, was it the store you quit, like the grocery store?
Yeah. It feels like forever ago at this point, but it hasn't even been a year. It feels like it was like a lifetime ago, though.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I haven't even been gone from H&M for a year.
I've had 4 jobs since then.
I've had 3, but yeah, kind of wild, huh?
Yeah,
I didn't even put that job I got fired from on my resume because I was only there for a month.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it at all. Like how would I explain I was only there for a month? Well, it was a pretty shifty company. I was gonna say shifty actually.
Okay.
It's a pretty shifty company. I don't want to say the company name because that's probably slander. But would that be slander or libel?
No,
well, I guess if it's
no, because you can't.
It's kind of true.
It's
a shifty company.
That's an opinion.
Yeah, it is an opinion. It's a very strong opinion because it was one of those. Again, I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it was one of those companies that it was really high interest loans for people that couldn't get loans elsewhere because they didn't have like credit or bad credit or whatever.
Yeah.
And just like the interest rates were ridiculous. And so I was planning on quitting relatively soon anyways because I didn't want to be at a company like that. But he did it for me. So what can you do, right?
There you go. Yeah. Did you see the whole thing, like the big libel and slander story that's been going around?
About what specifically?
John Oliver.
No.
So
I don't pay attention to politics or news.
There's this guy who owns a coal company in like West Virginia or South Carolina or something.
One of them eastern places.
One of those small nugget states.
Nugget states.
Yeah, there you go. Nugget states. And this guy has had mine collapses in his company that have killed workers and all the then in their coal company.
Right. I mean, coal things happen.
Yeah. And so. John Oliver did a Last Week Tonight segment on it where he talked about this guy for like 45 minutes, and the guy's not a great dude,
right?
And so John Oliver he had a person dressed as a squirrel that was named Mr. Nutterbutters.
Okay,
and I want to find it because he presented a check to this guy Oh, here we go.
Like a money check?
Yeah. What does it say? Here it is. Squirrel also. Actually, no, it was on the check. Yeah, here you go. You can. See. Did you ever notice that Google does not allow you to open the image like full size anymore?
Yeah, I actually did read something about that.
What is up with that?
I don't know. Like,
here you go. You can read what the signs or what the check says here.
That's it.
Don't read it out loud.
Eat stuff, Bob's 3 acorns and 18 cents. Oh, that's good. 3 acorns, kiss my arse, Mr. Nutter Butter. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
How is that libel or slander though, or did he do something else?
Well, so then he also that was part of it. That check was part of it.
Yeah.
But he also, I think, in his monologue, called him a geriatric Dr. Evil.
Okay.
And so because this guy is so sensitive,
the lighting on this camera keeps like switching back and forth. It's like flickering light and dark. So I'm
I noticed that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull off it. But
oh, really?
yeah, it's like
it's
not that bad, but like it's just doing it. So
we'll figure it out during the break. I just wanted to test that, but we know it works.
It's cool. I like it. Yeah.
That's good because like if we ever have another show where we have 1 million people in here, what I want to do is set up a tripod over there,
right,
and then have that thing up high so you can see everybody.
Yeah, it's like last week there's like 15 people. Last week seems like so far away. I think that Pepper did brain damage, dude.
Well, this was just every week.
Long week.
Every week in 2018 so far has felt like the longest week ever.
Yeah,
if you noticed
a long
that?
week.
Anyway, so this guy sued John Oliver and HBO for libel and slander.
Right.
And I just yesterday,
like just for the geriatric Dr. Evil,
yeah,
and then the check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so just last week, HBO or the state judge dismissed the case because
I'm no political savant, but I really don't feel like that's libel or slander at all.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just more joking.
The case that HBO made too, and because like any rational person would be able to be just like he was joking,
right?
Like get over it,
right?
But because you have to make a legal argument out of it, HBO said I think HBO's argument was that you can't prove the fact that he's a geriatric Dr. Evil false or true.
That's a good point, actually. That's a smart move. Lawyers,
Yeah.
How do lawyers do it? I feel like I'm good at BSing, but lawyers are really good at BSing.
That's the thing is like in school or in elementary school or middle school or high school or whatever, if you're one of those argumentative like debate team kind of kids, then everybody's like, oh, you should be a lawyer.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to law school, but you got to know, but you actually got to know law and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that isn't very glamorous at all.
Because I'm good at arguing.
A lot of paperwork.
Yeah, I'm good at arguing, but I'm just an a-hole.
Yeah, that's true. I hate you very much. But
hate myself.
No, but yeah, exactly. Like I took one business law class, and he's like, this isn't even like 1% of any of the laws that there is. And we went through like 40 chapters of laws, and every single law was like a point of a chapter.
I can barely memorize the alphabet. How do you expect me to learn law?
Yeah, I don't even know the Star Spangled Banner, dude. And you want me to know all these laws? Nah. Yeah.
Did you see the Fergie?
Yeah, it was great. It was my favorite one ever.
Oh.
It's pretty bad. I feel like it's got to be extremely bad when it's so bad that all the players can't stop laughing.
Did you? Okay, so I when I was telling somebody else about this, have you ever seen the one where the guy is singing, I want to say America the Beautiful, and his voice cracks?
Oh, that's bad. No, I haven't seen it.
I'm going to pull that up before we go to break.
Is it just as bad as I thought it was?
It's worse than...
Well, we still got 10 minutes before we go to break.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's worse than Fergie's. Let me find it real quick.
Rosie O'Donnell did a really bad... I think it was back in the 90s. She did a really bad one. And she tweeted out, she's like, Fergie's was even worse than mine. Mine was the absolute worst.
Rosie O'Donnell's still alive?
Yeah. Is it O'Donnell? Is it? She's the one that's on Roseanne? No, not that. Wow.
She was on...
It was Roseanne that tweeted it, not Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell...
Was it Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne?
What was she even on? I almost said she was on the Drew Carey show, but she wasn't.
I know who Rosie O'Donnell is, but I don't know who Rosie O'Donnell is.
What happened to the cast of the Drew Carey show?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It was set in Cleveland in the 90s. It's a very 90s thing. Anyway, here, listen to this real quick. This is the
Oh yeah, it was Roseanne.
Bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Oh. I can't even. I can't even make my voice crack that bad. And then
it wasn't really the big deal because he wasn't in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
He was just at.
But still,
he was just at a Detroit Tigers game.
That's still terrible. I kind of wish I could do that with my voice.
Right?
It's okay. Last night my voice cracked really bad. Because I was yelling over the music because I was like talking to my coworker.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, do I need to get these glasses?" They just looked at me and was like, "I'm sorry. I just hit puberty, dude."
Do you have to yell a lot at your job?
Only when we're like inside the tent during the music.
Yeah.
But usually we don't even need to talk when we do that because we already know what we're supposed to be doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, because for me, the only time I really get like my voice starts cracking is when I've been either yelling a lot all day or I've just been talking nonstop and you start to lose your voice.
Right.
Yeah.
And no, we usually don't. We don't have to that much because we already know what we're doing. It's just sometimes we need to yell over the music. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how it goes.
I know.
Oh yeah, but it was Roseanne, by the way. It was her tweet.
Oh.
And Roseanne Barr said, who saw Fergie's national anthem performance at the NBA All-Star game, blah, blah, blah. I think mine was better low-key, but the joke is hers was absolutely terrible. I think it was back in the 90s or something like that. But, yeah, hers was really bad.
You probably have it on tape somewhere.
VHS. I have a lot of VHS.
What is going on with this lava lamp? I'm sorry, but...
Oh, jeez.
It's
doesn't
just,
look healthy.
it's not even moving.
Remember one time
You right, bud?
I dropped the lava lamp and it shattered.
Really?
Yeah, it's really...
Was it hot?
No, it was cold. So but the stuff was like really coagulated. It's just really weird to feel. I didn't like cleaning it up.
Oh, because
like
wax.
The water didn't taste good.
Did you taste it?
I tasted it. I wanted to know what it was like.
How did you taste it?
I just put a finger in it and dabbed it, but it was really bad.
I can imagine.
I feel like it was probably very toxic.
Well, I doubt it's. I don't know.
Maybe I feel like it's not the healthiest.
Well, no, yeah. Maybe they put something. I have to imagine they put something in it to make it less dense. Maybe so the wax will do that.
Right.
But I mean, they probably have to put something in it to make it taste bad so people don't drink it.
Again, it's probably just part of me being on the spectrum, but I just for some reason very odd things. I like to know how they taste.
Yeah.
Like that liquid, I wanted to know what it tastes like. It tastes awful. It tastes very chemically.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm glad I tried it. I can say I did. So.
That's true. You've done quite a few things that people probably will never do in their entire life at this point.
Yeah, and you know what? I have a story. I'm gonna write a novel. How to live. Never mind.
You know what we should do in New York?
Yeah.
We should go to the shore.
Mm-hmm. The Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Going to Jersey Shore. Yeah.
Let's take a train to the Jersey Shore. I feel like there's another a train. Oh shoot, you're right.
A what?
Damn.
Yeah. No, we can take the subway because that's not a train.
That's a trolley.
That's an underground
trolley.
Cart.
Trolley.
Yeah, trolley.
Yeah,
whatever.
Trolleys aren't trains.
My own story's getting mixed up. I don't even know what I believe in and what I don't believe in anymore. But
so we'll take the sub. Does the subway go to New Jersey?
I don't know.
You know how? Do you realize just how out of place we're gonna be?
Hello?
Oh no! Put him on speaker. Mackie's getting a phone call.
Services. We're calling in reference to your current credit card account.
Oh,
There's
no.
no problem currently with your account.
Oh, no.
It's urgent, however,
There's a problem with my
that you
account, dude.
contact
Oh,
us
no.
immediately concerning your eligibility
I like
for
that.
lowering
I like how
your
they can't even
interest
say
rate.
what credit card company that I have a credit
but
card with.
it's your credit.
But it's
card.
my credit card.
Yeah.
Right, obviously.
But have you stayed at one of the resorts recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I was part of their resorts club member.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's so stupid. I feel bad for people that fall for that. Or old people. Have you ever heard of the scam of people will call old people and act like they're from Microsoft and then they'll have them remote.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this.
I think we talked about it last week.
Was it last week?
Somebody
Or no, yeah. I think I was telling you about that one dude that pranked him and he put the folder of nudes next to the bank statements and all the nudes. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so I feel bad for really old people that have no idea that people are scamming and they just get screwed, man. Old people are cute. Why are you doing that to them? They're just old people. They're just doing their thing.
That's true.
But
I mean, see, old people are polarizing because I feel like there's no gray old people well in terms
all of them are gray
in terms of good and bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're either a nice generous, benevolent old person, or you're just kind of an a-hole old person.
I don't know, because my grandpa was an a-hole, but he was a really nice person at the same time. So I don't really know how to explain that.
By the way, one of your questions is about to get answered.
What was one of my questions? Oh, great.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Oh, I like that scarf, man. You're looking
Everybody
nice.
likes that scarf.
You're
That'll
looking
fit 4 people at a time.
Is that a Harry Potter scarf? Is it the cloak of invisibility?
No, it's Doctor Who.
It's the same thing. They're all the same.
Mom's gonna hit you.
Don't do that. Okay.
So, but Mud, you're gonna play the New York game with us?
The what?
The New York game.
Sure.
It's not really. It's not so much a game as it is like we're gonna be.
Does this involve hot dogs? 'Cause you were saying something about hot dogs. I'm not
Oh,
really
is
comfortable.
that this week, New York?
Is it a Frankfurter?
Oh.
So we're preparing
Are you
ourselves.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Wait,
I don't drink.
Is anybody from the diner going?
I drink a lot.
Does anyone from the diner going? No.
So I'm gonna be the sole representative of the diner is always open.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
I am your envoy.
Who is all going? Like how many people?
20.
You know,
I like that harmony.
Brett, Tisha, Jacob, Gilmore,
Can we
Gore.
do like a
Merlon.
acapella like Brett and Mackey in the morning?
What do you mean?
Like
Just start an
sing,
acapella group?
Let's sing a jingle.
Nah. Well, we got to practice that. I can't just come out with it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we can do that. Do you want to go and take?
Oh.
Do you want to go and take a break, or do you want to wait for a little bit?
Nah, let's wait. Let's give it a couple more minutes.
Okay.
But by the way, another one of my ideas that I had like a year ago that we're now doing
Yeah.
because somebody else had the idea was that we're doing show promos in between shows.
Ooh.
So it's not just
So we're
the
promoting other people.
No. So like in between shows, like when
Yeah.
they have the KCR
Yeah.
stuff
Oh,
on the air.
okay, yeah.
Oh my God, the Padres started a live video and now it's covering up my live video. Go away. So before other shows go on the air, there's going to be a folder of promos that people record for their shows.
You like that camera?
Don't.
Like
Let's
that-
not. But
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you
we
off.
need to record ours. So I don't know if you're doing anything after
Can
this.
it have full nudity?
Yes.
All right.
So I don't know what you're doing after this. But
Oh,
if
you want to
wanna-
record it after this?
Yeah.
I mean, only if we can go to lunch after.
I mean,
When's your class?
4
We can go to lunch after.
maybe.
No, we can't. Well, I mean,
Do you really want to pay for lunch today? When we're gonna have to pay for lunch 4 days in a row.
I'm not sure, man. I'm just feeling like a nice.
Actually, I got
nice
you.
sub.
I got you covered. Wait until the next hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, jeez. It's hot dogs, isn't it, dude? I mean, how long is the recording gonna take?
Not long. If Tom, I know Thomas is down to do it.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he's
fine.
free after this.
Yeah,
Have you seen Thomas?
Today?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Thomas today.
I mean, I didn't shower today because I'll probably smell, but I hope you don't mind.
That's good with me. I mean, I like a little tang.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. You never know.
Tang as in the orange drink that is.
Yeah, I was gonna make
yeah.
a joke about astronauts, but
Like
beat me to it.
Like
Yeah.
I woke up.
Sorry,
late
I
as it is,
realized
but-
after I said that
Yeah.
that word has multiple meanings.
Yeah, I usually think of astronaut juice.
I
I
don't
think of
that's-
something very, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
But you know.
Kind of sounds a little similar to taint.
Yeah. Well,
does.
I mean, yeah, but I'm thinking about like something else.
Oh,
that didn't sound healthy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that in the mic?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about.
Oh God, stop
Did you
doing
hear
that! Don't do that. Not on the radio.
What? I want to die.
Kinda cool, dude. I can't do that. It's okay though. All right, you just want to go ahead and take a break.
You want to?
Yeah, it's 10:55.
Okay. Well, this is Brett and Mackey in the morning. That was weak.
Big.
This is Brett and Mackey in the morning here on KCR College Radio, the award-winning sound of state. And we're going to play some music real quick. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to be getting prepared to go to New York this week because Mackey and I will be in New York City with the rest of the KCR crew for the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Awards,
The big babble.
the Big Babble, where we will be winning awards perhaps, but
Probably.
definitely eating too much expensive food and going to see places that are also too expensive.
Taco Bell every
Yeah.
day, man.
Taco Bell every day.
Taco Bell every day. You don't understand how cheap I can
Well,
live.
you
I'm
know
really
what they
excited.
have over there is Qdoba.
Yeah, I've had. Is it Qdoba or Qdoba?
Well, you had it the other day. Brian brought in chips.
Oh.
Oh.
Should just-
Well, I had it when I was coming back from Vegas one time too. But
Should just try and escape from IDS.
all right, we're gonna go and take
Yeah.
a break. We'll be back in T-7.
Yeah, just about. When we get back, we're going to be preparing for New York. Stick around.
Don't go anywhere. Brett and Mackey will be back right after this.
Are you excited?
Give me a job in radio.
You already have a job in radio. Are you excited? You guys excited for New York?
I don't know.
Low key.
Really? Interesting. We should take that, dude.
Yeah, you should totally take it.
Another interesting thing is they're starting on, like, they're killing Energy 97.3.
Yeah.
But they're looking for on-air shows.
Really?
And I may have told the people that are going over there to work, like, oh, we have a radio show in the morning. That
Oh,
you never know.
Wait, so
yeah, it's
how
not
would
a
it work?
demo reel.
How would it work if they're killing you?
Well, they keep the Did you switch to?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I just saw that.
You good?
Let me turn the monitors down. I'm always so afraid that we're gonna get the stream taken down.
Yeah, but if they're killing it, how?
They're just killing the. So when radio stations go off air, they still own frequency. So Entercom still owns it.
Yeah.
But they just literally make the station like they give it a different name.
Okay. Oh, so it's still it could be a radio station. It's just a different name.
So I'm sitting here in this show from Seattle called the Men's Room.
Yeah.
And they're gonna play it twice a day. But I understand they're gonna be
I would totally take that jump over. Yeah, you definitely should. What's your time slot?
I don't know. That's like just totally like if that ever happened, I'd be so out of left field. Like I don't think we even have a shot. But
Yeah, good to try. You never know. Yeah, you never know, man. That'd be a very cool job. Even if it doesn't.
But that
doesn't go anywhere.
The
That'd be
offer I
really cool.
got in that or something.
Oh, it's the free. Okay, I know. I remember you talking about that.
Okay, let's clear this area up.
I do a toaster. Why do you not? That's a good question. Yeah. You just gave me an existential crisis, so why? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I tell you what I think over the weekend. I just go from Lakeside looking for a volunteer opportunity.
Wait, you were in Lakeside? You didn't hit me up?
Do you live in Lakeside? I live in Oakland.
No, I live in Lakeside.
Oh.
I like right on the border on highway business. If you're looking for a volunteer opportunity, I know a ranch.
You know a ranch?
Yeah. Do you want to work with horses?
Not for. Maybe. It was for like I need volunteer opportunities for my organization, so it'd be like 20 people though.
I can hook you up with a ranch.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, I'm so excited. How much does it bring? Oh, fuck me up, Daddy. Fuck me up, Daddy. I fucking love hot dogs. You know what this reminds me of? What? It reminds me of like a David Letterman bit where he got mad at GE, so he just made toast. That's a good wiener. That's nice. This is a nice pack of wieners, my friend. You into wieners? Am I into occasionally. Occasionally? I understand that.
So now do you understand hot dog candy?
Yeah, I fucking love hot dogs, dude. I'll put. Do you got any sauces? Ooh, that's gonna be rough.
No, I do. So I didn't have any buns either.
Yeah.
So to remedy that, I brought sticks.
I feel like it's gonna start on fire. But you're just gonna. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna eat like all these.
Check to see if hot dog candy.
Can we see how many hot dogs Mackee can eat? I mean that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good beer.
Okay, so it's
So
also
you're just supposed to stab the weenie in there.
I wouldn't do it while it's in there because you're going to electrocute yourself. So also this case, it's really weird about power. So sometimes it'll shut itself off. If that happens, just double click this. Okay. And then hit deactivate and activate. So deactivate,
then activate. Okay.
It restarts.
So just to get there, click camera 3, then camera 3.3, double click.
But it has to be
Activate.
offline.
Okay, yeah.
Also, if you wanted to say hot dog here, set the eyeball right here. Click that.
Okay. Just leave the hot dog cam on there, man. I'm always amazed about this shit's production value. It's great. What are you talking about? It is great, but I'm just surprised. Is all. It's a nice surprise, but it is a surprise. Great, it's working. It is. I appreciate it. It's so great. I fucking love hot dogs. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Do they have cheese inside them? You ever had a nice cheesy wiener inside? You ever had a nice cheesy wiener on your inside?
No, I've never had that. Have you ever had a Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah, I fucking love Philly cheesesteak.
I had one at the airport.
Really? We're like, hey, give me Philly cheesesteak. He's like, all right, boss.
With whiz.
With what?
With whiz.
With whiz. What a nice peaceful song that was. You're beautiful.
Are we gonna use that promo we recorded last week?
I hope so. It's up to Thomas though.
It's a good promo.
By the way, so this band, the guy who's printing our t-shirts.
Really?
The lead singer, yeah. Oh, sweet dude. Actually, t-shirts are going to be here on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what they look like? Oh yeah, right.
You know why they're here so early?
Why? Because you're the only competent person in KCR.
Honestly. It goes like Brett and all the way down to Mackee. So we got the best of both worlds.
It's like that Simpsons bit where the canary's on top and Homer's on the bottom.
I ain't never seen that. But I'll take your word for it. How does this thing work?
And there's a thing against court. It's not long enough.
Okay, that's not bad. That's fine. I can read it. So, is this how hot I want it? Or can you see it on 4?
I honestly never used it. You saw me just open it right now. So.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just not get the button.
Mickey, that's you. No, that's you, and that's Brett.
that's about right, actually.
Canary bird.
That's actually about right. I'll gladly take that.
Well, that scared me. Just that part of the message.
So
I forgot I ended it.
Yeah.
Just for a second there, I was like, oh, wait.
Honestly, I feel like nobody would go on it. Nobody cares about us. I fucking love hot dogs. We're at 8?
Yep. It's a whole bag.
Bro, I freaking love you, dude. I don't even need to pay for lunch.
I had that idea this morning.
I don't even need to pay for lunch now. What are you trying to record for the promo?
It's just 30 seconds. Listen to Brett and Mackey in the morning.
Alright, ready? Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you want to know about my 2 favorite people in the Bronx? Oh, man. I'll tell you about Brett and Mackey in the morning. They're 2 good guys. 2 good gabagools, you know what I'm saying? That radio show is better than my mama's pasta pazzoli. Let me tell you that. Here in the Bronx.
You're listening to Brett and Mackey in the morning.
On KCR, the award-winning Sound of State.
Well, I wonder whose voice that was.
Is pasta pazzoli an actual thing even?
I have no idea.
Because like it sounds like kind of like one of those things you just make up like spaghettini. Like,
how do you get?
Well, the spaghettini's a thing, isn't it?
Well, it's spaghetti, but
how do you get like such diverse people to do promos? So many people.
We do have a black gentleman and a British woman.
Actually, those are legitimately those people, though.
Yeah.
Everybody else just kind of sounds like, they have the same timbre to their voice.
No. I mean, Thomas is the Italian guy, but he's nothing else.
Yeah,
True.
You actually did get JFK to record a promo.
Yeah, dude.
Before he tragically was assassinated.
So can I get to these freaking hot dogs already?
You're just here for the hot dogs.
These are staring me right in the mouth.
Wait, real quick, let's.
Wait, what is the bit here?
Well, so we're
eating hot dogs, dude.
The bit here is that we're going to be in New York City.
Yeah.
Hot dogs are a very large part of the culture there.
From Thursday until Sunday for the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Awards.
Yeah.
For which KCR is nominated for 7 awards, one of which is The Diner's Always Open in association with our show.
We didn't get nominated, did we?
We did not.
Yeah.
Which everybody's still perplexed by.
It's a freaking robbery, dude. It's highway robbery.
Josh legitimately actually was talking to me the other day and was like, I still don't understand how you didn't at least get nominated for Best Video and Radio Studio.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even, we don't need people's validation.
You're the best in my heart.
Yeah, but we
though.
do. That's why we got nominated.
You're the best in my heart, though.
For work you did.
Although I will say that we have actually, we may not have gotten nominated for an award, but we have actually legitimately gotten complimented from local commercial radio stations on the work that we do on the show.
So how do they see it? Just like on Facebook or something?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay,
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shouts out local radio stations. We love you. I don't listen to you, but we love you. I don't listen to the radio. Got Spotify, but it's okay.
Hey.
Sometimes when my Spotify doesn't work, I'll put you on and you sound soothing. So.
Not you, 91X.
Is it not 91X?
Oh, okay. Hey, you listening, you watching on the stream, on the live stream. You share this live stream right now.
Listen to him. He's a madman.
You gotta. If you don't, I'll kill Mackey.
Okay, actually, don't share it then.
I ain't playing, boy.
Another thing I want to point out is that the live stream, the highest resolution we can go is 720p. However, I just reworked our system here.
Yeah.
So that the live stream is as high resolution as we go on Facebook, but on YouTube it'll be recorded in 1080p.
Ooh,
so
Brett's moving up in the world, dude.
My show's 4K.
I don't think it is.
We just don't broadcast it.
All right, so
they record The Diner's Always Open on a Red Dragon. They record it in 8K.
We got a nice new camera, the hot dog camera
it's
here.
Also on,
show all the people right there.
The hot dog camera is on 35 millimeter.
35 millimeter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like film.
Okay.
Anyway, so this week we're going to be
Sorry.
in New York City.
New York.
The
With-
Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
With
Big
KCR
Apple.
College Radio. By the way, that hot dog cam, I can't believe that those used to be our main cameras because it looks so bad.
It looks great. What are you talking about, dude?
Well,
It looks like if I needed glasses, but I didn't have my glasses on.
kind of, yeah. Because if you like the color, it's like really green. Anyway, but so New York City IBS Awards, and so we're just gonna like kind of prepare ourselves for the
we
next
need
hour.
like a New York song.
Yeah, and I had promised
Can
people.
you play Empire State of Mind?
I was going, yeah.
Were you actually gonna play that?
I'm gonna play every like stereotypical New York.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go and pop these puppies in here.
And so yeah,
like Frank Sinatra in there.
one mainstay of New York culture is hot dogs because they
Hot
have hot
dogs.
dogs carts. So we're gonna set the mood. We're gonna make some fresh hot dogs here in the studio. Unfortunately,
just
we don't
pop 'em in there.
have any milk.
That's okay though. I mean, I freaking love hot dogs. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this.
Yeah. And so let's just
You're really a hot dog in it now.
we're gonna take our time and we are just going to
We're just gonna keep talking until these hot dogs come out. Anybody want a hot dog? You want a hot dog? Anybody, you want a hot dog?
I'm good.
yeah, sure, why not?
I think you want a hot dog.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Brad,
so
what's
excited.
your favorite movie that takes place in New York, or a show? Is it Seinfeld?
Wait, does that take place in New York?
Yeah, but
I don't-
on a really
that smells-
terrible set.
That smells plasticky.
I've never watched Seinfeld before.
I'll reenact an episode
Wow.
of Seinfeld for
It
you.
smells plasticky. Make sure nothing's burning. Mike, could you do me a favor and open the door?
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
it.
think it's just because it's new.
I do too, but I just also want to make sure we
There
don't.
you go. There's the hot dog smell. Yeah, it's starting to come through.
Okay, good. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just because it's new.
It's just because it's new. This is probably not gonna be very healthy, but it's okay.
That does not smell great.
There's no smoke alarm.
Is cancer that bad though?
Okay, good. I'm glad to see that we're safe in here.
Yeah, there's no smoke. Well, I feel like if there's a fire in here, you're gonna see it. So
That's true. Did you know that this is
unless
actually?
the fire's like sneaky over there, he's like, hello.
Yeah, it's just in the corner.
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn off that hot dog can. We don't need it until it pops up.
True. Anyway, well, actually, you can just periodically check in with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Hot dog information. Anyways, what were you saying? Sorry.
What was I talking about?
Hey, we're talking about our favorite New York things.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
New York things.
Yeah.
Let's see. Broad City was pretty good.
I do love Broad City.
Yeah.
I love me a good,
It's a good
Broad
show.
City.
Yeah. Cloverfield,
That was New York, yeah.
the original.
I
Cloverfield?
like Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, the camera's stupid. It was a good movie.
Yeah. Well, it was pioneering for its
Yeah, it's
time.
pioneering.
Yeah.
When was it made? Like 2000 something?
2008.
4, 8? Oh, I was close. Not at all.
Because it was right about the time that smartphones started coming in vogue.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say Anchorman, but then I realized that's in San Diego.
Yeah.
So for some reason,
Anchorman 2 is in New York.
Part of it.
For some reason,
Yeah.
anytime I think of like a big city in a movie, I think of New York for some reason. Like no matter what the city actually is. I remember I watched a movie last night that was in. Oh, jeez.
That was violent. Do they look cooked?
Up.
That sounded like it's like some glass broke.
Wait, do they look cooked? Well, pop them back in.
Pop them back in. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
It smells like burning plastic.
It does smell like burning plastic.
There's nothing burning.
I know. I think it's literally just the new parts in the toaster breaking in.
You'll get the nice hot dog flavor to it pretty soon here.
Pretty soon.
Would you like?
Well,
Would
did
you
you
like
know-
yours charbroiled?
Sure, why not?
All right.
But did you know that hot dog? You can actually just eat a hot dog straight out of the
Yeah,
package.
I know. It's like
'cause they're
pre-cooked, but
I got-
you like a nice
It
warm
sounds
hot dog. Though.
disgusting.
I've
though.
legitimately had an argument with somebody over that insisted that they have to be grilled.
No, it's obvious. It's very obviously
Okay,
pre-cooked.
I'm smelling the hot dog
yeah,
now. That
it's
smells
very
good.
obviously pre-cooked though. It says it on the package.
Yeah.
Every single package says pre-cooked.
They smell pre-cooked too.
They smell pre-cooked.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of
Yeah, but why would you
pig's
want
butts.
to? Why would you want to eat a cold hot dog?
I mean, if you're homeless, hot dogs are pretty cheap.
Well, I
You
guess.
just like pop them in your mouth.
yeah, but why would you be homeless?
Well, I don't know. Some people.
I
get-
want you to just.
Oh,
jeez.
Jeez. What?
Like a big tuft of smoke.
We got smoking. There's smoking in here.
Wait, so what out of which?
Smoked. I don't really. You see that big plume of smoke?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Can we get hot dog cam on this?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. I mean, maybe I should.
Because I'm smelling hot dog now.
Yeah. No, it smells good. But
Was it a plume, like a little?
it's just like a. So I think maybe it's like it pops.
It's like
I
a
don't want it to
little
fire at me.
chimney.
I don't want it to fire at me.
I'm counting down the seconds until I get a text.
All right, here I'm gonna test this out real quick.
You can't do this in the studio.
Okay, let's see if it's legitimately warm.
Hold on, I gotta stab it down.
They said these were Hebrew National.
They are Hebrew National. They're kosher.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm a Jew, so shalom.
What a new development.
How is it? Is it done? Not at all.
Not quite.
But getting there?
It's almost there.
Really?
I'm gonna finish this one.
All right, sure. I'm actually a little bit excited by that.
There's a little bit of steam coming out of it. It's just not quite completely warm.
I'm not kidding. The smell is actually kind of making me hungry now.
It's really good. I love hot dogs, dude. A little bit of ketchup.
Are you a hot dog fan? Ahmad?
I'm more a burger connoisseur.
Do you like mustard or ketchup on your hot dogs? Okay, good.
I'm not really a mustard guy. Although I gotta say, like, when I was in Munich a couple years ago.
You weren't in Munich.
I wasn't?
No.
You weren't?
When I was in Berlin.
You weren't in Berlin.
You weren't?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
I don't
dude.
know where I was at this point. No, but there was the cool thing about Germany is that you can just eat it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, Mackey. There you go.
There we go.
Attaboy.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that
one's done. That's a nice steamy dog, dude.
Yeah, so was that steam or was that... Oh, you know what that is? You know what I bet that... Okay, so you ever cook a hot dog on a grill?
Yeah.
So I bet you what that is that the... like.
Oh, wait, Brett, we forgot to do the obvious joke, but I'll let you finish.
Okay. But, so I... Like, when there's a little...
Hot dog, daddy.
Thank you. So, like, it'll develop like a little pocket on the side. And, like, it'll go and it'll pop open. I bet you that's what that is.
Yeah.
More hot dogs!
You want to hear the obvious joke now?
Sure.
Brett, why is there smoke coming out of your toaster?
Oh, no!
I'm confused. Why is that the obvious joke?
He's doing a bit.
Oh, he's doing a bit?
Oh, that's not smoke. That's steam.
That's steam from all the steamed dogs we're having. No, it's steamed, what sounds like dogs?
Cats.
Gods.
Rogs.
I thought we were having
Pogs.
steamed gods.
Pogs.
No, it's
Pogs.
steamed dogs. Old family recipe.
You guys are frustrating. You guys are very frustrating. I don't even want to be on the show anymore. I just want to eat hot dogs, dude. This
Well,
is
you can
so
eat
nice.
hot dogs on the show.
I realize that, but like, I like to focus on my hot dog. You don't have any relish. You don't have any buns. You don't have any freaking. You should have told me to bring like relish and ketchup. I could have brought it.
You know what the beautiful thing about this is? That we can have another New York special when we get
Oh my
back.
gosh, dude, because then we're gonna be like fully cultured about it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm excited. Actually, I'm pretty excited for New York, but I'm also not excited because I tend to roam on my own, and I feel like everybody's gonna worry. Like if I leave and I don't answer my phone. Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I just like to leave. I like to roam. I like to meet the people. I like to go to bars. You know, I like to meet people. But
Well, see, because I haven't explored a city where I can drink yet. Because last time I did that, I'm still 20.
Yeah.
But that's what I typically do when I go to a new place. Is I just roam.
Yeah, no, exactly. So hopefully they're okay with us roaming. But which night is the Broadway play that you guys are going to?
Friday.
You saying Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
You seen Aladdin?
Yes.
It's on Friday. Well, see, Friday night in New York is always the best night.
You know what?
Yep.
You know what?
It's freaking good, right?
That's not half bad.
It's freaking good. I freaking love hot dogs, dude.
Give me a camera here, Mackie.
Wait, you only brought 7 wieners.
No, I brought 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I already ate. Wait.
Yeah, you already won.
Are you gonna?
Give me a camera time here, real quick.
Camera time.
Real-
You're on camera.
Real quick.
You're
Hey.
on camera.
You know what? We didn't get to test this until today. It smelled like plastic for a little bit. Get you a hot dog toaster.
Dude, this thing's nice. I wish we could like test out the buns too.
I know.
But
I didn't
it's
have
okay.
any
No,
buns.
it's okay. I mean, it's understandable. But
But
like,
I also didn't want to blow the secret by asking you to get buns.
Is this
I
just
thought it would have been something sexual.
just a marketing thing for just hot dog toasters? Is this what this
Yeah,
is?
Brett actually just
Is
got
this-
hired by this company.
Is this
Yeah, it's a
sponsored
conflict of
content?
interest.
Brett just got hired by this
You
company.
must divest.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting to get called out.
I'm blown away. You know, like
This is a good show.
This is a great show. I'm so happy.
Because like I'm gonna be smug about it while I'm here.
So why? My question is, I know it has something to do with winds, but why is the flight there 45 minutes shorter than the flight back? Is it really just because winds are heavy on the way back?
Maybe it's like the flight pattern. I
That's
have
ridiculous,
no idea.
dude. 45 minutes. I can't do a 6-hour flight in economy. I freaking hate it.
That's the thing. Is this not economy?
It's not?
Nope.
What is it?
Basic economy.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Oh, la di da.
It's very frustrating, dude. I get uncomfortable. I don't like people.
Can you guys think of any other New York songs?
Um,
I just.
I don't know, but I got a weenie.
Let's see. New York.
Want a wiener?
The thing is, I don't
I'm
know
good.
how many of these are, like, clean.
Yeah.
and just do like stuff from like before like 1980, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, they didn't even have curse words back then.
Yeah.
Let's just
I think
play-
the first curse word was
You
said in
can
like
play- you can play
91.
like you can play like Lou Reed songs. Like they don't have the word New York in them,
I
but
feel
they're
like
like
let's just
of
stick
New
with
York.
Sinatra and we'll be good.
Yeah, it was probably for the best.
I thought he lived in like Canada or something.
Oh, he's a New Yorker, right?
I don't know. Is he?
I'm waiting for my man.
You want another dog?
Yeah, why not? You know what, Ahmad?
Let me hook you up.
Do you want something to eat?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Because
good.
I got you a big apple.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Brett Mackey in the morning.
Oh, you could play the Spider-Man theme.
I can play the Avengers theme.
I like the Spider-Man theme though. It's like cheesy.
Mackie,
It's like
could you do me a favor and grab me my water out of my bag too? Shaky Dog. Shaky Dog is actually a thing. Shaky Dog is the dog at the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland as you come down the final. What was that? No, I think my bag is over there somewhere, right? No? Yeah. Yeah, because I had to put it over there because the show before us, they were using it. It's in the green one. And yeah. No, but as you're coming down that ramp from the attic in the Haunted Mansion, there's a dog. There's like the guy, the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
And then he has his dog. That dog is Shaky Dog.
Oh.
That's not his real name. That's just the name I gave him because he shakes.
More dogs up.
Dogs on the grill.
Dogs on the grill.
You're really raw dogging it, man.
I am. I love it. This is the best, dude. Honestly, like Brett, I've never liked you that much, but like this really turned it around.
This
man.
is like the only time I've ever seen you happy on this show.
Hey Maggie.
It's because I'm very, very
like-
happy.
Hey Maggie.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Hold on. Let me switch that over, huh?
What?
Let me get a little bit of that wiener action. There you go, baby. Yeah, that's nice. This is quality radio.
This is Mackey winning. Usually he's just an utter defeat.
Yeah, consistently, but that's okay because today I'm happy. You know,
Yeah.
it's a nice switch. Actually, you should have seen me in my car this morning. I was so mad.
You know,
So
I'm
Who are you mad about?
some dude like stalled his car on my road, and there was no way to back out anywhere to go the other way or anything. This dude refused to let anybody help him move his car, so he left his
Yeah.
car there for 45 minutes while the road was blocked. And so I sat there for 45 minutes while I was waiting to come here. So.
I'm so going to hear about all this later, but I don't even care right now.
No, dude, I don't know. You know, it's a great day. I got an apple.
Got a hot dog.
Got some hot dogs. That's a good apple.
So New
This
York.
is a big apple.
New York. So that way we can actually justify this bit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about New York.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what to expect, to be honest. Because, like, I've been to cities like Portland or Seattle.
Portland, Maine or Portland, Oregon?
Oregon.
Ah.
Yeah, where the hipsters are. I've been to Vegas. You know what I mean?
Los?
Yeah.
The Vegas of Los, yes. And, you know, all those cities you can walk around in a couple hours.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least,
Hours,
like, at least
as in 60 minutes.
yeah. God.
What are you on about,
Wait,
dude?
hold on. Do you hear that coming from underneath the studio? Anyway, so, but I mean, you can hit the important parts of the city in a couple hours, but I don't feel like that's gonna be possible.
New York has got a good subway, though.
But I also,
Are you guys gonna
I'm
visit? Like,
not gonna lie, I'm very intimidated by the idea of the subway.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna visit like the Bronx and?
My dad says
Brooklyn,
it's not
or
that bad.
just
No idea.
Manhattan?
You know where I want to go?
Where?
Paul's Boutique.
Where's Paul? What's Paul's boutique?
It's from the Beastie Boys album.
Ah.
It's not actually there anymore.
My dad says the subway isn't bad.
Really?
He says it's pretty easy to work.
I don't doubt it because a lot of people use it, but that's exactly why I'm intimidated by it.
Well,
Could
kidnappings and stabbings are pretty plentiful, though.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can we catch a UCB show?
What's that?
UCB?
What's that?
What's that?
Improv theater where a lot of modern, like, big shot comedians got their start. Their shows are like $5 too. So
Let's go see some stand-up comedians, dude.
What's the deal?
We can be tourists and go see
Yeah.
Colbert.
Can you get Colbert tickets?
Yeah, can you
Probably
actually
not.
get tickets?
Yeah.
I
Well,
wouldn't
although
think so.
we're gonna do the NBC studio tour.
Uh-huh.
If you're interested in that, it's like $30. But that's like you get to go tour the SNL studios and go to Rockefeller, whatever.
See, I feel bad because like I want to hang out with everybody, but I'm not very keen on spending a lot of money, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the two tours that we're doing total are like $60.
Okay. I'll at least hit one of those, but we'll figure it out. But
I don't think we have anything else planned, and I don't. To be honest, like when I go places, I don't like to have things overly planned.
Yeah, exactly. I just like to go out, have fun.
By the way,
and
that
get
sounded
hammered.
on your radio if you're listening and not watching. And
Let me
if
get
you
that hot
if
dog
you
cam
are
up.
doing that.
Oh, we got a little plume of smoke.
I don't think it's smoke. I think
It's just like, I think it's like the hot dog, like
yeah, it's going.
yeah.
Anyway, but if you're listening and not watching, you are in fact hearing the sound of Mackey eating the Big Apple.
There's a lot of smoke.
There we are.
Did you get
That's
that on
a nice
hot dog?
hot
Did you
dog.
get that on hot dog cam?
Yeah, I did.
I'm proud of you. I'm about to
That's
watch
a
it
nice
over
hot dog.
You didn't get any like really greasy pizza though. Maybe next year.
No, because I can only get good pizza here. Oh, take that, New York.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I've been to New York.
That is our Instagram clip right there.
Yeah.
I've actually been to New York. It's actually really good pizza.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't doubt it. I almost brought egg pizza with me today.
Egg pizza?
Yeah, I've told you about that.
I think
There's
you have
a
but-
local place down by my house, mom and pop.
Yeah.
Pizza shop,
Mhm.
and they make pizza that has bell peppers and scrambled egg on top.
Yeah, you did tell me about
Really
that.
good. Yeah.
And
I got
just-
apples stuck in my teeth, dude.
Any like celebrity big shots you hope to see in New York?
I always
Want another wiener?
How many are left?
There's 3 left, including these 2.
Okay, if you do the other 2, I'll have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I freaking love hot dogs, dude. Let me get you this wiener, huh? You want?
Can I just have a bite? I just want a bite.
There you go. I'll
Did
get
you get that on
fresh one.
camera?
I'll have this one. I'll get you a fresh one.
Okay. Did you get that on camera?
What?
Did you get that on camera? Shoot. But big shots. Thank you. You want to take that one for me? Thank you.
Maybe like Lorne Michaels.
Maybe. I feel like I'm gonna feel really bad after this show.
Yeah.
I'm already kind of feeling bad.
That's why I only ate. That's why I only had one bite.
I'm gonna have 3.
I'm gonna have such
three,
bad heartburn.
three-
I
He's
had,
gonna
like,
have
4
5 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 4.5.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe former Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
I want to get stuck in the middle of
Is he still alive?
something.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Being accidentally or like filmed on the street. You know, Billy Eichner. I want to run into Billy Eichner. Billy on the street.
You think he'd be filming that right now?
Maybe.
I think it's a very bold claim. I got so much apple stuck in my teeth, dude.
Are you guys gonna go see Trump Tower?
Nah, you can see that in Vegas.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, but it's like it's the Presidente's estate.
You know,
El Presidente.
Don't you think it's very fitting that the biggest, ugliest eyesore on the Las Vegas Strip is Trump Tower?
I think it's cute.
No, I'm thinking. No, you're thinking of your mom.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, dude.
Wow. You
Yeah.
trying to break that pin?
Yeah, I
You should have snapped one of the skewers over your leg.
Why is that? Oh,
Ow!
yeah.
You stab yourself?
There's just a lot of apple stuck in my teeth. It's like pressing my teeth apart. I don't like it. But that's okay. We'll get it taken care of. Last wiener on the grill.
Wieners on the grill.
Wieners on the grill. I really don't like how greasy hot dogs are. When they're, like,
these
cold,
are
though.
very greasy.
Like, because I don't want to reach into the bag and just plop this wiener in there. So
Hebrew National, what is up with this?
It's kosher.
Okay, so actually,
Kosher means grease in Hebrew.
It's true.
You know.
It does. So to help us prepare to go to New York, we're not only indulging in the culture.
Yeah. The hot dog culture. They're really hot dogging it up.
This is the local cuisine of the New Yorkers.
Yeah.
But
I just want to hit a whole bunch of hot dog carts, honestly.
That's actually we do need to do that.
Hey, that's how you get food poisoning.
That's true.
I've gotten food poisoning twice, and it's never stopped me.
We need to find a Costco in New York. Go have hot dogs there.
It's like, he's a better than Costco hot dogs. You can get them anywhere.
What if we did a blind taste test on the street where we got a hot dog cart hot dog and a Costco hot dog and asked people to compare them?
Well, Mr. Video Director, that's your department.
It is true. It is your department.
Anyway, look at this. This is a steamy dog.
Well, see, I'm just kind of like, the only thing I'm worried about is like, I feel like I'm going to be not expected. Hold on.
And you
Excuse me.
called them steamed dogs, despite the fact they obviously grilled.
I feel like I'm going to be like expected to be with you guys the whole time.
No.
And not in a bad way, because like I don't mind hanging out with everybody. It's just like I'm worried about like
This is
you guys
fun.
are gonna do all these tours, and I don't want to do all these tours. You know what I
No,
mean?
well, we're gonna have to do some.
Yeah, no, like
IBS
no, like
tours,
it's fine. Like I'll go with
We'll talk.
We'll talk about it. But like I'm excited for the trip. I don't like being held down. You know.
Same.
I like to be free. I like to go see some dive bars. I like to get some crack in the alley. You never know.
Yeah.
Like some dude asked me if I want meth. Hey, we're in New York. Might take a walk on the wild side.
Let's see where the night goes.
Yeah, take a walk on the wild side.
Why didn't you play that? Take a walk on the wild side.
I'm listening to Sinatra right now.
Ah!
But this is fun. People are walking by. I'm just like giving them the bro nod, but with the hot dog. They have no like. I've seen multiple people double take. Anyway,
I would love hot dogs, dude.
We're indulging in the culture. We're trying out the cuisine, but I've also pulled up some facts about New York City just to make sure that we are aware.
We are well versed in it.
Yeah.
You want to be woke.
So pinball was in fact banned in New York City until 1978.
Why was that? Is it because it was gambling?
I don't know.
It
But
was,
it was gambling.
it was because they thought it was gambling. But
Yeah.
then someone,
Really?
someone went up to like a judge and proved to him that it was a skill-based game and not gambling.
Yeah.
But what do you have to win?
I guess you get like a prize.
Oh, well, then it's kind of gambling.
Yeah, but no, it's skill. Like gambling's all luck.
That's true. That's true. That keeps
By the way,
freaking me out.
there was a drunk history. There was a
Do you
drunk
have this on
history
Hot Dog
episode
Cam?
about
Because I
this.
feel like it's about to pop
Let me
out.
put it on Hot Dog Cam.
Yeah. I feel like you're about to have a fresh dog here in a second.
There we go. A Hot Dog Cam.
Anyway.
See these little tufts?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It is a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor, Mackey.
Oh. Yeah.
Keep this in mind.
A misdemeanor?
It's a misdemeanor to fart in New York City churches.
Is it?
It is.
I kind of want to get that misdemeanor.
I kind of do too.
That would be rad. It's like, what do you have on your record?
It would have to be a good one, like one that echoes.
Yeah. Yeah, like you'd have to eat a lot of beans before, but like, I would just want to be like, oh, what do you have on your record? I farted in the church.
Ooh.
We're gonna pop this baby up.
Whoa!
Oh,
that one got some
jumper,
air,
dude.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like this. What other facts do we have for New York?
It costs $1 million to get a license to operate a taxi cab.
Dude, yeah, I've actually heard about that. It's ridiculous because you know how they only have like a certain amount of them.
Uh-huh.
People literally will like fight each other for it after somebody like gets rid of their cabbie sticker. It's really weird. Like, why? The cabs shouldn't even be a thing anymore. They got Uber.
Wait, how do these random taxi drivers afford the $1 million?
No idea.
Are they all just millionaires?
Do they have to go through a firm? There's got to be a way.
Taxi cab loan firm.
Or maybe like the company pays for the license.
Oh, that was hot.
Anyway. Oh, that's why it's a hot dog.
Oh, boy. That's nice, though. Real greasy.
The first pizzeria in the United States was opened in New York City in 1895.
See, New York pizza is really good. You can get like a slice for $1 in some places.
We're going to have to.
Uh-huh.
In 1857, toilet paper was invented by Joseph C. Gayetti in New York City.
Joseph C.
What did they do before that?
Bidets?
Hands?
No.
Or their hands?
There's like a little thing where it's like there's a bucket. Like people still do it today. There's a little bucket you fill with water.
What?
Then what?
I think you use your hand.
Ah.
I don't know.
That's gross.
You just finished your 5th hot dog?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
4.5.
Hey, can I have
Come
a
on,
hot dog?
I'm watching my figure. Oh, gone, dude.
Oh.
I asked you if you wanted one earlier. But
Yeah. We asked you
I'm sorry.
8 times.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's just gonna ruin my heart. You know, give me heartburn.
Oh, yeah.
I guess indigestion, really. But
you'll be dead before New York.
That's
you heard,
okay.
Kevin Smith had a heart attack?
Yeah, dude, he had a massive heart attack. He had, what was it, 100% blockage in what part of his heart?
I don't know.
Yeah, he had 100%
Why are you
blockage in a
laughing
part of his
at
heart.
Kevin Smith's misfortune?
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well be number 1 at it.
That's true. He the only reason he's alive is because he skipped his second show because his heart hurt, and then he went to the hospital. He had 100% blockage in some part of his heart.
Smart.
Apparently, that heart attack's called the Widowmaker.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because it kills you.
Probably because it kills you, but you know.
The Jewish population in New York City is the largest in the world outside of Israel, as we learned on Seinfeld.
I can see that.
What's the deal with New York?
Mackie, can you give me a little split screen action?
Absolutely, I can.
That
I
way-
would love
that
nothing
way
more.
We can have a conversation on screen.
Yeah, so people can like really feel like they're a part of us.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing those hot dogs, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. That
You
was-
really brightened my day up.
Aw. Up until World War II.
Which war?
World War II.
Which one?
The second one.
I see.
Number 2.
Everyone in the entire city who was moving apartments had to move on May 1st.
Oh wait, it didn't transition. There we go. Okay. Sorry, what?
Everyone in New York City, up until World War II, had to move. If they were moving apartments, they had to move on May 1st.
Not the First World War. The second.
The
Why is
second.
that?
Yeah.
I do not know. Ask BuzzFeed. The city of New York will pay for a one-way plane ticket for any homeless person if they have a guaranteed place to stay.
Whoa,
that
man.
seems really messed up, actually.
That sounds really sketchy.
Just get out of here. We don't want you. Get out of
the
here.
city. You bum.
I mean, that's kind of nice, but it's also kind of mean at the same time.
There's a man who mines sidewalk cracks for gold. He can make over $600 a week.
How does that work?
I do not know.
It's actually, that's more than I make a week.
Why is there random gold in the sidewalk
I
cracks?
don't know.
It's a city of gold, man.
It's more than I make in a week, though.
The gilded streets.
According to New York City's Office of Emergency Management, the last hurricane to pass directly over the city was in 1821. The storm surge was so high that the city was flooded up to Canal Street. I do not know what that means.
It's because the New Yorkers like, get out of here, you stupid hurricane. The hurricane's all right, boss. Sorry about it. And then the Italians were like, we don't want you. We're trying to eat the pasta, you know?
Is everyone in New York Italian?
Yeah.
That's
my understanding.
I have
for
it
the
on,
Jews.
yeah, I was
Except the
about to
Jews.
say, I have it on good authority. There's a lot of Jewish people in New York.
Is saying the Jews racist? Or, I mean, I guess prejudice, but...
I feel like it sounds very terse, but
Yeah,
Jews. So, Jew is the only term on earth, I would say, that is both the correct way
and like the inappropriate one.
Yeah, it's the correct way to refer to a group of people, and also the slur for the same group of people.
It's all about the tone.
Exactly, because if you were to say, like, if you were talking to somebody who was Jewish, you said you're a Jew.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, that's correct.
Or like you're a Jew, and then that's like incorrect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just as a disclaimer, that was just to prove.
Yeah, it was.
It could be. It was
demonstrative.
As far as you know, do you know any Jewish listeners to this show?
If Talia were to listen.
Oh yeah.
My dad's Jewish.
Is it okay?
Is your dad Jewish?
No, my dad's not Jewish. I don't know. I don't know why I lied to you guys. I'm sorry.
I feel really bad now. Why did you lie to me?
Wait,
I don't know, man. He's not Jewish.
Oh, he's not Jewish. Okay.
Yeah.
But is it?
He's Italiano. It looks like.
The other day,
I don't know.
Brian and I went to this record store that we found. Brian Deborah.
Who?
Brian Deborah.
Who?
Brian Furry.
It's his boyfriend.
We went to a record store that we found in La Mesa, and they had this whole pin.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep doing that joke, by the way.
We had this whole bin of pins and stickers and stuff. We found a whole bunch of retro cool pins, which, by the way,
wait,
has
where's
some
it
for
at?
you.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's in
Where
La
is it
Mesa.
at?
La Mesa.
What's
just
it
like
called?
that way?
Kinda.
What's the record store?
Reanimated Records, I believe it was called.
Oh, never been.
It was a cool
That
place.
sounds
No,
nice.
it's really new.
Sounds nice. I want to visit that.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. But I found a pin it was old pin. All these pins that were like from the 80s and 90s. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And we found one that said "I Heart Israel."
Okay.
And I was like, Talia Rauffer needs this, and so we bought it for her.
Does she?
She's Jewish, yeah.
She's Jewish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very Jewish.
She's been to Israel.
Yeah.
She's very Jewish. Okay.
Have you given it to her?
No, but I
yet?
showed her, and I'm not quite sure how to gauge her reaction because it was either very just dryly appreciative or like, "Oh, great, thanks."
What did she say?
I'll show you afterwards. It was yeah. Just take my word for it. Anyway, Hog Island, a 1 mile long island south of Rockaway Beach, was never seen again after the hurricane of 1893.
My grandfather was born on a hog island.
Was he?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
I wanted to get you back for lying to me.
If you know anything about New York City, feel free to call us at 619-594-6982. And real quick, before I forget, we got to do our readers.
There's a lot of dogs in New York.
I hope so.
There is. A lot of them are bad dogs, though.
By the way, if you do want to see our exploits, our adventures over in New York City, be
Really
sure
good at this.
to follow KCR on Instagram at KCR College Radio for weekly news and sports updates, which I produce, yours truly, thank you, as well as the latest giveaway opportunities, which there are none currently. So that's why I said follow us for New York content. Also, this is an American Red Cross blood donation alert. The Red Cross has an urgent need for blood and platelet donors of all blood types to give now. Help address a winter blood shortage so patients can continue to receive the life-saving treatments they need. Download the Blood Donor app, visit redcrossblood.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make an appointment today.
It's a good cause, you know.
Like, it's a good cause, but my question is why does literally everything have an app these days?
That's a good question.
Like, you take a poop, oh, there's an app for that. Oh,
Do you have
your dog died, there's an app for that.
Do you have an app, Mackee?
It's the Mac app?
Yeah, the Mac app.
I might. yeah, it is. It's how to live.
Is it Grindr?
That's a good one. No, it's how to live with autism 101.
Oh no.
Yeah, but no, but like seriously though, if you think about it, literally everything has an app. Like I can get like 6 calculator apps all doing the same thing, but like, hey, some people just want to make the money in the business. I can get.
You gotta be in the biz.
Actually,
like
there's
me.
a really good
Like
app. There's a really good app that people found like public bathrooms.
Yep.
And like rated them. People would
That's
find
actually pretty cool.
People would find like secret public bathrooms.
But then
and,
I feel like it's going to ruin it.
Exactly. See, that's a problem. But like, if
there's
you
one-
got there soon, maybe it'd be a good one.
There's one where it's like for trans people and it's like all gender neutral bathrooms.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
There's a couple in the Union.
Oh yeah.
Here's one thing we got to go see. Albert Einstein's eyeballs
I don't like that. What are you doing?
are
Albert Einstein's
stored.
eyeballs?
Are they stored in a safe deposit box in New York City?
No, you're on now.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Wait, they're stored in a safe deposit. Wouldn't they not be eyeballs anymore?
I don't know.
I feel like
Maybe they're in a jar.
Oh.
Why do they have his eyeballs?
Because he saw real good things. They want to catch his vision.
Here's a reason that we should be bringing some Arrowhead with us.
Why's that?
Since they don't have Arrowhead on the East Coast. They got whatever.
Arrowhead water?
Yeah. Did you know that Arrowhead's like only like it's almost basically just a California thing?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Arrowhead on spring break.
Arrowhead's really nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a really nice place. I'm going there on spring break.
Yeah, it's up by Big Bear.
Yeah, I'm getting a nice cabin. You know,
Nice.
It's actually really surprising. We have four people going,
Mhm.
and it's only going to cost me $80 for 3 nights.
That's really
Like
not
myself,
bad.
yeah.
As opposed to New York, which is costing you $600.
Exactly,
for
that's what I'm saying.
Is it really $600?
Yep, I am just hemorrhaging money
For
right
what?
now.
for just a hotel and airfare.
Quick happy ending
Nothing
massage.
else?
Quick happy ending massage too.
Ah.
Yeah, I would like to mention it's 5 to 6 people per hotel room as well.
By the way, that's actually an app as well.
What?
Happy ending massages.
Really?
Mhm.
All right, I might have to get that
I
one.
forget
but-
what it's called. I think it's like Jerk Maps or something.
That's so great.
That's
Jerk
terrible.
Maps. I like that. That's a
awful.
good name.
On November 28th, 2012, not a single murder, shooting, stabbing, or other incident of violent crime in New York City was reported for an entire day.
It's actually pretty sad that that's a big thing.
That was the first time ever.
Really?
Yep.
That's actually really sad that that's not like that's such a huge thing, you know?
True.
Cities are sad.
Although what I was going to say was that the reason that we need to take Arrowhead with us is that there are tiny shrimp called copepods in New York City's drinking water.
Really?
Yep.
I'll just buy a lot of bottled water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What is this, Mexico? Don't drink the water. You get Montezuma's revenge.
New York City, North Mexico.
Yeah.
There's-
Get Montezuma's revenge. You'll get you. I don't know.
See. About 1 in every 38 people living in the United States resides in New York City. That sounds great.
See, that kind of makes sense though, because what's the population in New York? Like the metropolitan area of New York City, isn't it like 40 or 50 million?
Something like that, because here's some quick facts about New York City's population.
Yeah.
New York City has more people in it than 39 of 50 U.S. states.
Yeah.
There is a birth in New York every 4.4 minutes, and there is a death in New York every 9.1 minutes.
Dang it, that population's like doubling, huh?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
For
dude.
you guys who don't know,
He was
we
dying.
recorded a death in New York, and we just played it for you.
There you
right
go,
there.
yeah. That was a
Wait,
man
then why
dying.
did you hold it on your chest like you were dying then?
Because I like to reenact.
Okay, yeah, because we played the sound file, but
Yeah.
I don't really know like why you did that. But okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I wanted to reenact it for the people on the YouTube.
My head itches.
Is it
Is
lice?
Dean Martin,
Yeah,
is he
probably.
more Vegas or is he more New York?
I'd
He's
say
like
more
Dean Martin?
Vegas.
He is more Vegas, but he's very Italiano, isn't he?
Hey, babadaboop, che cosa, huh?
Yeah. That.
You know what I learned about Dean Martin?
What?
Is that my dad?
Racist?
Is my dad
no.
texting you?
Yeah, your dad, Peter
Do
Swan.
you know my dad's name?
Peter Swan?
Yeah.
What is his name?
Johnny Guitar.
Close. It's James. Sorry, go ahead. I don't mean to
Dean
keep
Martin.
cutting you off.
My fun fact about Dean Martin is that he did not drink as much as he portrayed himself to.
Winston Churchill drank a lot.
Yeah.
And he smoked cigars. He's a badass. Certified badass.
Yes.
Yes.
More than Theodore Roosevelt? More than Theodore Roosevelt?
I'd say no.
Here's a fact.
But close.
Here's a fact that's very relevant to right now.
What's that?
It can cost over $289,000 for a 1-year hot dog stand permit in Central Park.
Jeez.
Yep. So that is really making me question.
280. So okay. So let's say this. Let's say a hot dog costs $3, right?
Yeah, because I'm starting to question how much a hot dog is actually going to cost if that's the price they have to cover.
All right. We'll be nice and say $5. Okay.
Yeah.
$5 for a hot dog.
Yeah.
So what was it? 289,000.
Yeah.
So 289,000 divided by 5. You know, just to cover that, you'd have to sell 57,800 hot dogs a year. Not to mention supplies. You know, like buying in the hot dogs and like buying all the condiments and all that.
Itself.
Yeah, the cart. Well, that's a one-time cost. So you can
Yeah.
eat that one, but you have to sell. So that's what 365. So you have to sell 160 hot dogs in a day, every day.
Yep.
To keep that permit, or to break even.
Here you go.
That's ridiculous.
And so, just for reference, at the refreshment corner, on the lunch menu at Disneyland Park, Main Street, USA, a hot dog, and this includes a bag of sliced apples or a small bag of chips, costs $6.99.
That's at Disneyland.
At Disneyland.
All right, so let's say on the street $5 in New York. Is that fair?
I think any price that's less than Disneyland prices in New York would be acceptable.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much just my metric. That or like state. How much is it at Petco Park?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Actually, let's see, Randy. If
You've never been to Petco Park?
Never been to Petco
really?
Park.
Dude, we need to go to a
Wait.
game.
Yeah, no, I've never been to Petco
We need to go
Park.
to a game, for real. Like, it's like if you're going for baseball, it's a bad time.
Yeah.
But
You could. Wait, if you're going for baseball, it's a bad time?
have you ever seen the Padres play?
No, well, yeah, several times. They're not great, but it's an experience.
No. It's like it's a good time. You got to go to a game. It's just like if you're going to watch a team win, that's not the place to go.
Well, it is if you're a Dodgers fan.
The other weekend I was there, or I was down by Petco Park, so I was meeting some people, and they were in Supercross.
Oh, really? You were down there? I was down there during Supercross.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. No, remember that was that night. I texted you.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I was down there, and I tried to sneak into Supercross, but I got caught.
Where did you try to go in?
To the suites area because there was nobody in front of the doors outside.
Oh, okay.
I figured maybe if I can get to the suites, I can just sneak in somebody's suite and act like I'm there. But then they caught me and they escorted me out.
It was elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was elite.
Yeah.
You should.
That's the night I never mind.
Here we go. So
Brett, you should play the Mets theme song.
The Mets theme.
That's
song?
New York. That is New York.
Yeah.
You play the Yankees theme song.
Wait, real quick. Wait, what is this? This is not. Randy
Bless you.
Jones Barbecue.
Bless you. Bless you.
Wait, did they close Randy Jones? No.
Randy Jackson? He's dead? Did you heard it here first, folks? Randy Jackson's
This
dead.
is not very New York. I need New York music. I'm gonna Google most New York songs ever.
Play the Mets theme song.
Okay.
Play the New York Yankees theme song. Play the New York Knicks theme song.
Nets theme
Play
song.
the New Jersey Nets theme
the
song.
Mets.
Not quite New York, but close. Play the Boston Celtics. They're doing well
That's
this year.
not New York.
They're
though.
doing well this year, though. It's close. Close enough. It's all the same. All those states up there are the same. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
New England,
New
Connecticut,
England. Yeah, New England.
Massachusetts.
New England's the whole.
Oh,
like,
Here we go.
New England.
This is the Mets theme song from New York City.
Not the right one I had in mind.
This is it, isn't it?
It's not. I was talking about the
It's
one
a-
from the '60s.
It doesn't really matter. It's a team from a different city, right? They're all the
This
same.
is nice. I like
Yeah,
this.
just give it a sec.
This is really nice.
This is gonna date itself very quickly if you don't know this song.
Sounds really nice, actually.
Just wait.
Okay.
Rip.
Okay. This is actually terrible. It's awful. Can you turn that off?
Yeah.
It's making me angry.
Rip Chargers. Although it was electrifying though. You're in the stadium at a Chargers game.
Was it really electrifying?
They're blowing a fourth quarter lead, and they play that song. Oh,
Why do people like the Chargers?
they don't anymore
Why did anybody ever like the Chargers?
because they're my hometown
They're
team.
terrible.
Yeah, but
I don't get.
do
See,
people in LA like him?
No, nobody wants them there.
personally, I don't get the idea of people like having to like a team just because they're from that hometown.
Well, I mean,
I mean, you don't have to.
You
but
don't have-
everybody's
yeah.
like, I love the hometown team. It's like, eh.
it's kind of. I think it's a local civic pride thing.
Yeah.
But because the Chargers they had a certain spunk to them, especially when they're actually making the playoffs. They almost made the Super Bowl a couple times.
They made the Super Bowl.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
They made the
Yeah.
Super Bowl once.
Like,
Well,
I-
1994, but I'm
Yeah.
talking like 2000 and I want to say 7 when they made the AFC Championship game. They lost to the Patriots,
Have they ever won a Super Bowl?
No.
Oh.
and they're continuing to suck in LA.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that we're getting off track from New York, but
That's okay.
at Qualcomm,
Hey, Spanos!
at Qualcomm Stadium,
I hate you.
they would lose, but they would still pull 60, 70,000 people.
Right. Yeah.
Now they're playing in LA and they're still losing.
They're playing like 20,000.
They're playing to like 20,000 people.
Yeah.
They're not filling up that soccer stadium,
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. You think about it, like
and it's still opposing teams' fans.
you think about it. 20,000 doesn't seem like a lot for sports, but 20,000 people is a lot of people.
No, it is, but it's nothing compared to 60,000.
No, it's true. Yeah. But
Anyway,
I guess it's one fun little tidbit for you.
There we go.
I used to like I do like the LA Kings, in hockey.
Yeah.
But I liked them before I moved here. Before I even knew I was gonna move here. That's pretty cool.
No, wait, say it. What team was it again?
LA Kings.
LA Kings?
In hockey.
Oh, the hockey.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I used to like them when I was in. Well, I still do, but when I lived in Texas, I liked them. And then look at that, I live in close, and now I like them. So
Look at
that's
that.
pretty fun. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't follow hockey.
Hockey's fun. Hockey's a fun sport.
Did you see the U.S. women's Olympic team win the
No,
other day? They beat Canada.
I don't have cable.
Well, I don't either.
Wait, it's network TV.
I don't have enough attention span to watch
I
that.
would, no, if
It's
you like,
NBC.
if you
I didn't even pay. Honestly, I forgot the Olympics were even going on.
if you like hockey though, I would Google it because it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Because they went to a shootout.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and
Dang, that's cool.
Like we beat Canada.
Mhm.
It's like their national.
Did the U.S.
pastime.
men's even place?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
Did you know
they?
that the U.S. men's national team for soccer didn't even make the World Cup?
Yeah, I
They
heard.
didn't qualify.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Well, because who do they have? David Beckham? Does he still play? That's
He's
it.
English.
He's
See, there
English.
you go. He doesn't even have him.
Yeah.
Oh, because he plays in America though normally, right?
No, he's English.
No,
Wait.
well, he
didn't-
played for the
didn't
LA
he-
Galaxy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's
he
what I was
did.
looking- that's what I was
Because
looking for.
the MLS is where soccer players go to die.
That's what I was looking for. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, I know that you.
Right up.
There we go. I fixed it.
The Mets.
Anyway,
I'm a Mets fan just because of this song. No other reason.
60% of cigarettes sold in New York City are illegally smuggled from other states.
I wouldn't doubt it because they're like $15 a pack there now.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
they put a ridiculous tax
kind
on
of the
them.
way it should be.
Well, I
but-
mean, yeah, but they put a ridiculous tax on them, and like it's only if you're 21 and over there too.
This seems like a morbid fact.
What?
There was one homicide on a certain day in New York City that has still gone unsolved. And this is probably the only crime that people in New York are just probably not really even going to care about ever.
What was that?
This is the only homicide on 9/11.
There was a homicide on 9/11 that just kind of got wrapped up in 9/11.
I mean, if you're gonna kill somebody, that's probably the day to do it because everybody's like really wrapped up in the whole 9/11 thing.
Yeah.
Wait, was he killed? Were they killed in the Twin Towers, or was it just
they
like
were
unrelated events?
Unrelated murder.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good. If you're gonna kill somebody, that's probably the good day to do it because everybody's really
Whoops,
occupied.
Whoops! I meant to. Oh no! Shoot! I meant to
wrong?
Google songs about New York, but I was listening to you talk, and I googled songs about 9/11. And the number one song that came up was Toby Keith.
Oh, jeez, Toby
Yeah.
Keith's my guy.
You could play that, I guess.
What does he sing? What is it? Is he's country, right?
Is that like the Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning?
Where were
Yeah.
you?
And
When the
it's like
world
it's basically
stopped
just a hymn to
turning.
war.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one that the Dixie Chicks wrote on themselves about.
I'm gonna become a country singer. I feel like it's really easy.
I think you have the look.
I mean,
Where were you?
We did that bit
when there was 9/11. Where
you,
were
hold
you?
on, do you want a country bed for this?
When I bought my cowboy boots? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let
I
me.
was hoping we'd go a whole show about New York and not talk about 9/11, but I guess that bar is too high for you people.
You shut your mouth. All right.
You know what
We
was
do what
high?
we
You
want.
know what was too high?
What?
Well, actually,
The cigarette
never mind.
taxes.
Actually, I
Oh.
phrased that wrong. I'm not going to do that.
Is it?
Here you go. Here's your country bed.
All right.
It's coming. It's
Okay,
coming.
take
It's
your time.
coming.
I think I need something a little more laid back.
Okay.
I need like a nice country twang.
Oh, like a Conway Twitty.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a modern country.
Yeah, exactly. I want a
Okay.
nice country twang to it.
Get like I Walk the Line, something like that.
No,
I want the one with the
that one.
steel guitar. Here we go.
All right, let me hear.
It's got the record scratch and everything.
Oh, that's nice. There we go. All right.
Here goes
Bring your
Mac.
troops home, ladies and gentlemen. Where were you? I can't do it on the beat though.
Just do it. Just do it.
Take your headphones off and do it. Yeah.
Where were you when it was 9/11? Where were you when I bought my cowboy boots? Where were you when our troops were in Iraq? Where were you? Oh, what's that?
Backup singers.
Oh, what are they singing though? I gotta know what they're singing about. So, dum, 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 dum. Where was the mod? I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
This song is in such bad taste. It's hilarious how bad this taste is.
That was
bad, dude. Mackie's song about 9/11.
Thanks. I'm actually, I'm coming out with an album.
It's been 17 years. Can we move on?
It's why.
No, that's not how 9/11 works.
What was that?
Someone dropped a
You
glass.
okay?
You dropped your hydro flask.
You all right? All right.
All right.
That's cool. Screw that guy. I don't know who it is, but he's a jerk.
Ruining our show.
See, why do you think I try to make electronic music? Because I can't sing. I don't have any timing when I sing.
Back to New York music.
All right, cool. I feel
What's
like
some Lou Reed, man?
is the Hotel Pennsylvania a nice place?
What's that?
That's the hotel we're staying at. I was told.
Oh, I don't think so. I think there's bed bugs there.
Really?
Actually, I don't know that. So Hotel Pennsylvania, don't sue me.
Libel, slander, whatever it is.
No libel on the webs, man.
What? Libel's on the web.
No.
Slander's words.
No,
Is that it?
no slanderous words on the radio, man. It's against FCC regulations.
I'm confused.
You know.
No.
You know.
Explain.
Oh, you know FCC regulations. You can't
What do they
slander.
state?
You can't slander me.
Wait, is the FCC in New York?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. Yeah, they're either in New York or Washington.
I want to say they're in New York. I feel like
I
want to
say that they're also in New York. Yeah. I
don't
can't
know.
prove that, but I want to say it.
Remember when
Let me look it up.
Remember when Christian Stewart said the F word on SNL?
No.
Wait, who?
Christian Stewart.
No.
Remember when who
Feel
else
like-
said the F word on SNL?
You mum.
Probably a lot of people. Oh, I know. My favorite band said the D word,
The D word?
as in our former vice president. Dick Cheney.
Oh, Dick Cheney.
Yeah, he said that on Conan.
They're
and Conan got very angry.
Which Conan? Late night or the cable?
It was 2003.
Yeah, so it was late night.
Yeah.
They're in Washington.
It was live.
They're in Washington D.C.
Was it live?
No, it was tape, but
Then-
they bleeped. They didn't bleep, but they silenced it.
Oh, then why was he angry?
Well, he just got annoyed with them, I think. I don't know. It's hard to find accounts of that.
Why would you get mad? I think that'd be hilarious. I think it'd be a terrible radio host because I want people to curse all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if I can find it.
Get on Siri. Serious, I mean.
Siri? Siri, curse for me. Do you think she could do that?
Yeah, probably. But the line in the song, because they were performing a song.
Siri, say the F word.
No, was she?
You can't do it.
But
you had too much faith.
The line in the song is, "I love former Vice President
Dick Cheney."
Yeah, but he loves former Vice President Dick Cheney.
Yeah,
but he hates homosexuals. Talking about George W. Bush.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Because it's contrasting.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and Conan was like, eh.
Wait, you said
Conan's too classy for that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Conan's a real high-end guy.
Yeah.
You think he has a hairpiece?
He's I think he's like balding and just kind of like combs it over.
You know what we need to do?
It's pretty bold.
We need to hop on the subway to Brooklyn. And be totally be those people, and just like on our phones, like bring a speaker with us, and on our phones just have like,
hey Tony, you ready to go get some dogs? Yeah, Johnny, we gonna get some dogs. This would be great. Yeah, and just play that the whole time, or wearing Timbs and backwards caps.
I feel like that's racist.
No, it's not black, dude. I'm just saying, like,
is it black with the mod?
Oh my god.
No, dude, I really wish I had a pair of Timbs. Those things are expensive, though.
Ava has some.
Does she?
Yeah.
You think they fit?
No.
Oh.
I mean, what size are your feet?
Size 12 men's.
Yeah, same. So,
let's get a little footsie action later.
You know what that means.
Footsie action?
Do you know what big feet mean? Lots of depression.
Small ego? Oh.
We're pretty much going the same direction with that one.
I'm not depressed. I'm just really sad.
All the time.
I'm just perpetually sad all the time about anything.
Not depressed though.
I just want to give myself a hug. I wish you could give yourself like a hug that's as satisfying as hugs from other people. You know what I mean?
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
I just found out this article is one of these articles is ripping off the other because they both have the same facts. Yep, this website basically just republished a BuzzFeed article. Nice job. Hey, I can hear that.
Sorry, boss.
In 2010, 38% of 911 calls in New York City were butt dials.
Really?
How?
How is that possible?
I don't even know how you ascertain that.
How do you explain that? You're like, hey, sorry, boss's butt dial. He's like, all right, Tony, it's cool. We just don't do it again, huh?
NYC garbage collectors call maggots disco rice.
Disco rice. I could see that because they're dancing like, and they look like little rice.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Times Square is named after the New York Times. It was originally called Longacre Square until 1904 when the New York Times moved there.
So the New York Times,
I guess so,
was previously not New York?
Maybe they're in a different part of New York.
All right, maybe in Queens.
The entire world's population could fit
Bronx.
in the state of Texas if it were as densely populated as New York City.
That's pretty wild.
Yep.
Yeah, New York's really like grossly overpopulated.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be so great.
Yeah, I'm actually excited.
In 1975, the city of New York sold a private island in the East River for $10.
Really?
Yep. You want to go buy some cheap land
That's
in New York?
That's a banging deal.
Yep. Let's see.
You could just buy a tent and you'd be set. You don't even need to make a house.
Oh no.
What's that?
Oh no.
What's that?
In 1906, the Bronx Zoo put an African man
Yeah, I've heard about this.
on exhibit in the monkey house.
That's rough.
Yeah.
They did it at the World's Fair too.
That's really rough.
Pretty bad.
That's really rough.
That's pretty bad.
Wow.
Credit card minimums are legal in the city. In 2010, Congress passed a law saying up to a $10 minimum was legal.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, like you have to spend that much to be able to use like a credit card?
I guess so.
Oh, I mean that makes sense. Because I think they get charged like a certain amount for like accepting credit cards, don't they?
True. Mackee, did you want to try and take a cab from here to New York?
I'm gonna guess. Is it in the tens of thousands?
Yep.
I'm gonna guess 34,000.
17,000.
17 or 70?
17.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
$17,000 to take a cab.
Dude, cabs are such crap. We took a cab from I don't know if you know where the Palms place is in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's right off the strip, right?
Yep.
We took it to Caesar's Palace. Not even 2 miles. It was $19.
What?
Because
You
just
got
because
rooked.
it was traffic. Well, I didn't pay for it, but
What time
just
was
'cause
it?
It was like 7 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because an Uber from the airport to Palazzo is like $15.
Yeah, well, because the airport's like surprisingly close. So my parents live.
Well, but Palazzo's on the other end of the strip.
Yeah, no, my parents live on. My parents, you know how like the 215 like loops around Vegas?
Yeah.
In a big circle. You just have to go like literally to the other side of Vegas. That's where my parents live.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty cool, pretty nice place. We got a nice little pool in the backyard.
The other thing we need to eat in New York is a bagel.
I hear New York bagels are pretty banging.
Yeah. So if you were to eat one New York bagel, that is the equivalent to eating 1/4 to 1/2 of a loaf of bread.
That's freaking rad, dude.
It is.
Can I get like some salmon lox on there?
Oh man, I've never had a salmon bagel.
I've never have either. Salmon and cream cheese sounds really nice.
Isn't it Polish though?
Is it?
I don't know. You
I
said
don't know. I'm
lox.
sure there's Polish people in freaking New York.
There is a 150-foot deep hole, 15 stories deep, on Park Avenue between 36th and 37th Streets.
That's tight.
Yep.
Want to go see that big hole? Want to throw rocks down it?
Kinda.
Yeah, I do
kinda
too.
do want to throw
I
rocks
really
down
do.
it. The price of a slice of pizza and the cost of a single ride on the subway has been nearly equal for the past 50 years.
Really?
Yep. And a slice of pizza is going to be like $2 to $3. That's what my dad told me.
That's a
Prices of
very-
Subway is.
It's actually, the price of a Costco hot dog has stayed the same for something like 30 years.
I think it's like
That's a weird
yeah.
choice to have, whether you go to work or you buy a pizza.
I mean, people in New York make a lot of money. You know, they're always hustling. They probably buy both.
Mackey, are you always hustling?
I'm always hustling.
Apparently,
Yeah.
there are nitrogen tanks, just lining the streets.
Like laughing gas?
Yeah, just on the streets. I did not know this, but there's a picture of it right here, and it says they're used to keep underground telephone wires dry. I don't know.
Might need to take one of those.
Yeah, I mean, that's another weird thing is that you're going to be in a city that's much older than anything that's over
Yeah.
here.
It's gonna be pretty rad.
Because like cities like LA and San Diego didn't start developing until,
Like
40s.
5 years ago.
until like the mid 20th century.
Mhm.
Whereas New York's been there since the 1700s or maybe even the 1600s.
Yeah,
Come on,
1600s.
All right, we're gonna call it a day, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, this has been Brett and Maggie in the morning.
Catch us
on
in New
this,
York.
on this beautiful Monday, February 26th. Catch us in New York. You know, we gonna be banging. We gonna be slanging. You know,
I
how it
say
goes.
this. I say this, and I say this genuinely. I hope you two have a nice time in New York.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
I think we should make some videos over there
I
for
appreciate
our
that.
page because we never done like any videos outside of the
Sex tapes.
Yep.
All
Only
right.
sex
Brett
tapes.
and Mackie in the morning. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that jazz.
At Brett Mackey.
At Brett Mackey. Just enjoy your day. Not much else to say. We'll see you next week with a little bit of New York under our belt.
Stay tuned to see when Marvy J is coming in because he's still happening as a thing. Anyway, Brett and Mackey in the morning. We will be back next Monday, same time, same place.
Rod Surly, take us away.
Rod Surly.
Take us away.
I was gonna have a mod say it.
Take us.
Rod
Take
Surly.
us away,
Take
man.
us!
Take us away.
Take us away.
This has been a love story about two lonely people who found each other in the Twilight Zone.
Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.